Mesra Mukakra Samon Fanchame pa Medini Dasi Ohene David. Men so son some phone and Passam so many Yamuto Minako no time for me fancy no moja Miduja need moja. Obi a wait me be a want to meet a program ni biju on mama journey doubt is a 4K pictures and as a 5G network. And that's an know. Yene Oliver Barker Vormawor ebedin komo enti so also a question be for some time in your airport or edge how adwin wada roma ubetumi abo modern na wabemna also wabisa bibi wo comment no ye bekan enti ye besere se momo modern na mon share video no ye ba bedin komo e free samre ya kopim ne ye bepem de ye baba bedin komo enti right away no let me go and invite my senior brother. Hello Mr. Oliver mepacha mo akwaba.
Only about quite saying.
But you may answer.
I mean, a so blended.
Yeah, the Yamias, me, some chairman or hand to me, shut down hatter, and have me. Chairman Freemind, Mamma also a quava.
Joseph David.
Bibia Boko.
Bibia Boko, that's way.
All right, in Bacha Boko. Auntie, Mr. Oliver, I'm saying you could have me as I say, I would enchanty, but more than that, or come round my make a crave in a me who say, would them feel it. Good. Would them to say you try passport picture. Okay, may I say. May I say, baby. Enti yem followers no hanom ma ho se o mahyasia o motre bebre Luther Zachariah long time mechia bebre Habibi na you are welcome. Winifred Azu, you are here also, you are welcome. Sobruja was a greetings brother, greetings sir. Ras Kotokani Yeton Zafrano Shells Abeka rather or say David Aiko Major also made us papa Gifty Mafo or Solomon GH George Odoi Ana Ebenezer Okutu and so Rebecca Osei or Obiya Chiamo Kwaba Kwesiba also has a thank you sir, you are welcome. Stephen Tete, you are also welcome. Chere Bruce, you are welcome. Yadamuna Mase Yawaya Bra away and Tim had yesre and come away bedin no eho hia ye pa nti ye mpese bebo ne gidigidi bia yenya abotrani enti ensem no se ne ete se bimpreduasa wonoma ye ne yesese ye kwaji wo mu no enye adeketo an eta wo mutim ansa na ebe wa ni nyina afrim ne ebebre nti ne yenya abotrani ye kase be koni gidi to da bi ho an ye soja gom so to da bi wo so e se wo mu hia education ye de education ankasa e hye mutim na o masesa nti ye ne nyina na ye se adwuma no Frederick Kofi ye cheche mu nyina Azindo Hassan also has Chris Legacy Dali also has say Medasipa Chris Dollar or ha Barikisu Kwade also has a Yadamina Mas Lenda Piaget Yadamasi and Edin can American call Mr. Oliver Hona Yaneni Ninkoma and Sana Affair. But I will say Wadaroma with dear Ebiana first time Obi ebehwe Mr. Oliver. Yeah, na most times na me ade ba kwa mani nye ho ye interview. Say yes ye interview obi afi ne epe na brabo msem David. Ne me pe ne se ye no betwetwe nkomo. Ye ni wane ye ni mo. Oliver de obi ani ho a wonti odi na nanu ada romanti. Akufu ado ekwohye akwa na ne titi se pipe ano echima ye ba bechi wi ni ade ne nyina nti ama udin akwa echire kakra. Nti ye no bedin komo akra but before then let me bring Ren Chairman or Hasina. Hello Chairman Memo Akwaba.
Yeah, Masha.
Masha Biaboko.
Nami adumo. Na me my Freemind so tiwodi na.
Okay. You say the Wadaroma semaba de minim say we no enye bibi kese bia na so esan so. Mr. Oliver has inti maminya ma chairman na Wadaroma. Senior ye nyina yesusu ye no yankomodie no yemfa nhihye so anti mamema wo sema baako doctor
yo we de eja yenua Oliver wa hey am say nanseng mu nkofo bebre no a ebusa question bi say freedom fighters fix the country for enioma mu kosen on hihye ye tesen because them say yenya pressure be free Ghana for afi de dodo no eti ase dodo no akrase nkebe yanke inform political party na make you say sure say you be use the diaspora and for no now woman support it because you say Ghana about remittances are moti aquantium anya afibia no 3.5 billion US dollars there you can kind say the amount for bebre no high say momodiani and 20 political party but minim say Oliver face the country you know our idea ebi a obetimi atene take akra man me say we are not in a hurry say about political party there, but I think say we can also not let our followers also not have, I mean, a friend saying a header woman should be to me abomodian look up to me. Sure say some common na build these structures this year no to me my chapters because kwa say ye gada woman na yantimi enya baby and for man kwa na eja kofi kranti mu aboerim na ni paponi fo so aboerim but ya na Captain Smart mu kra ne na mu no mo ye den exercise e o madwene you know I say na yetimi maintain ye hunu baby e betimi a channel saa ye omo adwene pa omo so di akomapa di edwumedie n'echi a omo so pese bi omo hunu so my Ghana no ensachaya bem empempi ne hwe a ofa China, the story of China omo amanone and the best sign for the story of Singapore omo moti amanone and the best sign and Indonesia se minimu se yenya letter be free Indonesia freedom fighters what Indonesia omo nya Ghana for omo ye Indonesian for omo pressure am omo government and the government no add the value to natural resources na what Indonesia no amene omo nya ho mfaso ti omo eje ho se ejuma na ya fa to ya no we should give more pressure our Facebook no so because for share because amanfo ni bi hwe na mo hwe the way na ye TNT mo Facebook mo ntiase but they were able to get Ghanaians from Indonesia or church so these are freedom fighters. All that they are also doing is that they want betterment for their nation. They said they Indonesian freedom fighters for no no enti no obi pe bibi papa dia manemai obi ambese se bi onim call for kwakoye nkoa e wo bi man so na de atete ne akaka ne keya de ase o mabra bonti no mense adaje bebre no se yinua Oliver dumre na so yi nsem ano a kwan ben so ne be fa yinua no mo e wa ma no ne titru wo Europe, America, Asia outside Africa ebetimi afa ebetimi ade omu nyina ba one particular platform a ebetimi aka ya adwene abom na yetimi dia yen sachira real change no any area because NDC cannot be trusted. MPP the Akufo-Addo, Satan, the three evils omukra de yentimi nji omundi intino one more the heart to say Oliver to say Ohene David to say Chairman Freemind no how are we going to make sure say omonhwete no obenya leadership ebetimi a channel to the real change I have show my Ghana.
Okay. And say Mr. Oliver Wadaroma we de mema osima be Bako na Wadaroma wankasa obedi kan achire wo ho ayi kakra bi minim se mpefo he no mo na bedi nkomo ne de na anso bi na enne ye first time a obi te Oliver Barker Vormawor nka Wadaroma Oliver hwanya na afi yen sha se mfiri ho
David Medase, Yana David me introduce me say meka Ghana for mebunu na ye nyina ya somo ye first of mine ebe ye the donor friend of face the country no. Nti meka ye adwuma no ho apafo na yegu ezo ye wo fem na ye wo Ghana na age say ye di animu so na ye di echi na ye somo every day say na ye ko ba nyina nso no. Eno na adwuma me ye me school mu me call school be lawyer ni nti me lawyer adwuma no me fa nya hwe ma me ho se me do pesika ma me ho face the country adwuma na me de ye se ne betimi aye se adwuma ye no ye de mra ne ye de ye adwuma no eno ne me so de me de si me ni so me ye.
Okay, good. Now saying you know the din komo kakra efa twira a wokotwere de to Facebook se Akufo-Addo nim na oji 11 ituma wankasa obeye ku till now ebi no ante ho na say enti yan chance yen free back of the days now wotwere sa ade no besi ne ku no ne nkyerechire mu dodo ahodo sen na ye wa obetumi bia kan asem sesi ya na se kina bi obi kotwere sa ade no bi man koye problem afa ma obi a
na answer no bi kwakotwere mpo no one of the things I me here and say me PFE jail buy no me share na me sa twero ni biom na the current me twero ni biom ni say me pese obi ba dwen say dia me twero no na efumra eno nse ye che me na aban ne de no opemi ache me dada wo ye na ye mo pressure no nti o de no na nam so ye excuse but say na me nim say memfom enyamra na mafom me twerɛ no nti me kyerɛ sɛ betimi aka ne biom because ade a yɛmfom mra de say even say my government na yɛ uncomfortable crampo na koso asi so biom. Now one of the reasons that make can from the beginning said currently make try and say time face the country start here no say yes start bo aban ne hu pet no say can share Ghana for team say face the country for no on person mo coup d'etat tia na nado aban na hwe na nado aban no every time bia ne ho beba asem aban no ho kire ne bia na mo abo say obi person ye coup first time ko chichi microphobia no mo gita kitchen knife ni spoons bi say coup nyama no mba ba ye no omako police ni a na ohwe ne kasa mu o kasa ti aban no anu so yakɔkye no sɛ opeso ye coup ti aban nti from the beginning no almost 30 years if the country for the coup no mo peso mo ye ti aban no na mo say no ngrofo we no ti enyi sa coup asem ne mfi omo enum a ombɛpɛ kwan bɔ ne so na mo de coup ye nti me decided say word coup na kasa no mahwehwem na French kasa mu no coup no de 25 different meanings but the meaning important or normally nkrofo using it say obesesa bibi change so obesesa bibi na French we can coup d'etat etat no ye state just say coup this say ye coup netia state no and unless all this coup d'etat can ho the word coup nankasa means change. But and also to meaning depending on the best also. Well, my example be say, can coup de chapeau, and you find a hat trick. That was bro from just watch 3 goals in a football match. Chapeau in French, a hat and a check. They can coup de chapeau, just a hat trick. You can coup de pluma, just a watch be a book be or be a giatum, just a feather. No. So it's a lot of meanings around that. So we decided say some more use the word coup niti and there. May you say cool if you're one na masatino e use no in a way just say
and say me so ano a ubetumi amaye ensembe mienu bi a odi ku behye ho no ma ebetumi asiso
yeah
and my member na lawyer mbrem sisi a and say metumi aka ne say it will be a great coup to have the president Akufo-Addo to join face the country.
Absolutely. Meaning that I don't know using it sana. I should say yenya de kesie bi. That's all it means. Even though you say it will be a great coup. It'll be yeah. So that's an example of one way in which we use the word coup. And no one say utu abanyegu.
Just another say it will be a great change. He said many president Akufo-Addo so no so joining a freedom fighters and now face the country.
Yeah, absolutely. So it will be so even in the meaning of a great coup, no, in saying a way no, it means that when you're at the sumbo, so it's a big deal, it's a big thing. What you say?
Yeah.
And so because yes, so yeah, even if you go to school, no, when you're first class, let me say what a great coup. Just say what ding we didn't kunimum, you know. So the word coup, the meaning is not also. But sending a bino pressure than the suntino. As a say, you know, Kase Mrafoye Bayfoa. Now the Oye Abrapuso no moment and the embashino. Intino sending a bino no name say Yaman Koye. No Tehona Obia Kasa, not as a opposite chain to me, baby, or no chance on the to me. No. There's only a ball word cool na and found baby air corner, not as an emotion. And no be no more. But ye ain't gonna funny at you. Let me say, word cool in the Mema Akufo-Addo government name fan could as long as I have for Casa and the mean fan chair. But the most important thing in conversation when he said, so no almost at you coup d'etat no etiaye. And he said, you mebuno na mushemu de bianam say, before ye ni sa word cool name film, someone. Omude ehu ne yina bekuyen nti no de bia me use the word cool e wo me kasa mu na me use word cool na je say mesisa adwen cool of mind
the mentality behind that kasa no
yes nti wo adwen na ya de bia na me kasa sa ye fama nyame suban no e di cool e be ye cool etia sa ye suban na je say be yesisa Say Subina, ye wanna be biana, ye German cannot say it's gonna echo the echo. So that's the way in which I started use the word. No. Now, senior, omo koye 11 no mo de koye cake na just a Ghana for nyina bufu omo pa no. And then I just omo pe kwan so. And I'm say, okay, say 11 we de mo koye nyina na just say Ghana for 11 mo pass. Na ve de mo de ye cool, mo de ye cake crap wasa boy ekuti ade a. And then say sa no de na change na say ye no de. Ye be ye. Na ye freedom fighters na ye free ye freedom fighters na ye say ye army no de mo nyina mo ye useless. And I say, me go na wakoye dia me wakoye because the edu ne the means na h means na se ne yen hwe de ekoi na de bia na say yen pe kwan bi so entu emu enfi aban nim. So that's important. And I start to use that language, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, it's now no okay say one kasaba kwa koye na den na opese okwa obeye e change ben na opese.
In fact, in the particular time I make answer no. Now, your international organization, international law project, I signing agreement say 11 year the quarter. You have a quarter challenge, you know. I'm international lawyers, sir. I'm more tax lawyers, be brave. In the same year, Dr. Ren, my example, no, which is a coup. Just a, you know, when you're at the Casibia, just say 11 no, a con and nimcano pass a cry. You be yet be beer, just a make sure say 11 no, and so CD. So that was the context in which I didn't see it. So when me post it, no, now go hey, no. And I'm back, Mr. Say, this is what we have gotten. You didn't go for your signing agreement. Say, yeah, the 11 in back court. You know, and so that's the context in which I use this our language. You know, I mean, I decided say as long as say, omo fee say, they be able to cool no fee say, any open so ya cool tea abino. Me kasa na de me nyaka se ne ye teaching of ye twin of adwen ye kire mo say we can do more e bit me akasa more it say it's say ye mentality ni e we ni de me nyaka mo de mo pese mo ye de mo nya de mo be ye but ye adwuma na I say ye na I say ni so no de ye be ye eno the most important thing se nye say me kwakoto aban ni de be tu egu mum but nye say ye de coup d'etat na sojafo na kwakoto aban egu Debbie, ye na Ghana be Ghana for any, near Ghana for sorry, na MPP ni NDC no moja echidi no. And no ne benam so, ma amemu papa no beba. Na yansa ya amemu ne ye one dia. Ne betina mu saa dia, ne ka nyina yente nkoda. But the juma na ye de si eni so no ye wobuta bi esi eni so. Senya ma besesa, se amemu besesa. And no this process of change, you know, cool na ye no. And no. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Enti yamra ku dita nedin kan no about timu pen say unya obe ku dita wabusua mo wo sojafo bi wo ma obetumi aka o mabo motu aban agu ana.
Well mebusua mo soja ni bi anim. Mebusua na uye Ghana ni na senia amamo isi ko e wo Ghana na untuna sinka se ntinkrofo we pa nti ye ku bebre ma Ghana se ne sitie ni minyaka ye tete na embassy utim pen na woboa abesi mitim da but anya ade a masori akase make oboabo ankrofo ano di tu komomo akọ hye mo sojafo atade anase me kofre sojafo se abayim kotungu eno de me nya ebida organize obi enkoye ayida but se abai ne benya yem hwehwe se wanya na de yie asojafo betu negu na se ye kasa mu ne ye de ye na abai no de yem hwehwe ye Ghana yie dia ka onye meme de no se because every time bia government ba omo you see one of the reasons I omo de ye de omo ye ne se omo suro somebody lose election. Nti no de bia na so mo ye dia Ghana for pe se na be ya you know omo lose election na bedroom e bia NDC ni MPP ni de omo say 8 years ni dey guaranteed nti ba na obe boabo ho na o ti nya be 30 PPA boss nya 41 million Ghana cedis a share ne bottom and you to me go 8 years no na me 8 years ni na o come sika bom can do 40 million no And the mobile 40 million show bottom no more 8 years. No more babium. In the elections, the Omunzro election bill. So me lose the election, the Omunzro. In fact, you see MPP or more internal research on my year indicate you say next election on be lose. And more my ready, so me lose as aquaba, and no problem momo. But a buy no benya ye say the ye near the penny chrono bossa, nemu kum Ghana for. One shall be cool. Ne no ho obenam so ama enya wenya ho ayem hihye aye Ghana yi a ene kamede nyame ase ene de in the senior pressure bia se pressure na efi freedom fighters ho na senior Ghana mebu no sorry e kasa etia yi na de bi omo kasa mu na do kasa mu po say young people na say youth no be uprising ne ho kro na ebe na me no so ama Ghana for mebu no nya adwuma ye send you be sure say mebunu be sorry dia ene ka yen koso nya de ye no because ye can freedom fighting ye no anya say ye feel say Ghana be ye age say yen kwa na ko sha ban mu a Ghana be ye ka say emfa ho ne wa ban mu say we ye hwan o say we ye yi o Satan o Dr. Ren kan asemo wo betena konya no so a say onya ye mu hihye say so one ye the Ghana for hwehwe na enkoyi sa eno ne yepe eno ne ye say ya sorry a ye kasa in the next election nimpo na say John Mahama ne ko wini presidential election na so no ba yedimi nye din entena se manem be ye enkodane de na na do abedani ese yetimi kasa no hu se ne ye mebunu sorry ye ni entena se kwa no saa na yebe peja yemu saa na chese ya find your voice yenya ye ni ye nkan ya no ntumu biom na chese ono so de ayem hihye no ebe ma ye adwuma pade a eno no saa adwuma ne yebe koso waye entimi maka say you know the ye say funny say bia say bi ye nyina no na chese ban no hu ni say we akukọ ayi a ode nu wasum sana ban no ho de nyina de a ene je say yen tinkoda but say de no ma aban yem hye no no ye de Ghana for hwehwe no siese ya kwan no ye hospitals de a ene freedom fighting adwuma no ene ye no
Yama Dr. Ren Doc Mbacho take over why
yo na I'm say a friend is saying yebra Oliver Chechim no o ma nyina eti ase se sebio wo hwe wo man Ghana no a the way anu ma ekọ no wo tie chire kura no a beka se then ye wo gold ye wo diamond ye wo bauxite ye wo bibia empemfo ni wia ne nyina ewia de ye ya kura ne se wo mu se kru papa bi wo baabi ya bro chire ni asoa ye ma ne de mo begu UK ni asoa ye ma ne de mo akwakogu USA me no wo ka sei adwo asafo a whole minister eti obi krom obomodian enjoy better life one ne ma enjoy better life Ghana ni no a woti kro ni mu a wo sori anopa just wo kọ kwansini be edu ansa no wenyansuo ano ni wure free ne ho se dome kwa abenya no a woti no MP no a wode ne ntusu dudu ehwe no ebo ne ho ban no wagya wo mo akotena abrochire fane se wo maame wo ana ogya wo hospital ana o se ma wo but mapo ntino me kọ because matese antimansa de ni fie no wa ye ne yie ohene ma timi mapo ana megya wo na me de wo kwa antimansa me so se wo yakora na se wunyini na bete sa story we say wo maame wo no opo ana ogya wo ana wo kọ wo skeni antimansa fie no kwatena wo no bo ne bra ana wo ye hyepe uhu maame how would you feel meje di sese uhu maame no a wo be pese wo betam bibi di aboni trim cause wo kai the way ya wo breye wo konam sreso struggles the way a man take advantage of you emra na wo ye kaya ye at the age of 14 ye share wo nyinsen na maame bi kura ka kire so wo ya akoda body nti na wa hye nyinsen nenso no onim se you had nobody to defend you ene no ye won kophobia ya to aba no de ama wo ana wo mu no say akwan say omu abuse yen mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, because ye fast off asofofo ni ye tua wo moka na spiritually no more abuse yen mentally no na ye nenam ni ye cancer mu no nsamfo de gu ye so ni ye di atem we ye hwan ni Oliver Barker Vormawor ebusia ben no obo hwan ni Dr. Ren ebusia ben no obo ohie ni we tesawo ye kan sikafo ma eka bia mo esene mo esukɔnom ade mo firi hin ni ye de ateni edi mo atem enso ye kai fadama akufuado wose mahama say me pachaw o ene me pa mo chaw montoma me ehona ni wura free say me esukɔnom ane no wo pa me chaw because oni me so wo pa me chaw na me kodu wa no obaye o mampanyini a woni me ntena the same bench so ndidi because ene no he walks in the corridors of power. Entiana de minimum dani a friend is saying, Ohieni wa anamano in his eyes. Entiana no de oba menchanya no oko chief imam wa. Unrespected chief imam intino na kunyana. Or kwa sorry them one unrespecting yankupon no ka say the battle is the Lord's no de na kunyana sorry them. Or ko tumfu or say to two no de na kunyana because umwa santiman to abamano. Unrespected gamanche what in assassin so or kwa gamanche wa no de na konya nam akufuado the only definition for him is Satan or the obia or the nada no de odwan woma afa ne ho ye anhwe ne ye nsua ne ye hu ne ye eye na nke hu no sane papa ye di koko sika ne shape man amodi tu kwan koko amba shape amanfo se shape ne bae me de besi na me hu shape no because me nyini ye me hu ne say blaster line a kwa me kuma ne Marcus Garvey de dom ye che ye no me hu no say esi eye a friend say temahabo enti shape ne ko shape ama sanki ye hu no akufuado say ne se edada ye wia ye koko sika ne ye shape a nka me nyini se nke beto abade amasasa bonsam akufuado ene ebre no awo bre no is mental problem enu nti ne ye nua Oliver can say may you coup because utie Bob Nesta Malia emancipate yourself from mental slavery. What the Ghanaian is going through is the mental slavery. And unti Akufuado MPP following him say Akufuado born on modern then see to me free yeah kwahene and this you are ban free kakra
me 30 seconds yeah
you medisi no and this following him say and this no woman no say abuse but wo free mo at say de obi wo abusive marriage no o free mo ade na mantemfo beka enunti enam so nim so o free mo mantemfo beka say MPP na di wo chi no so ma anya hwe ama aye no ferry aye na niwu into osuro so be free abusive relationships are not the ones nipa ne ti ho sa na o de ewu enu tu nsa na nsem hunu mfonyini bi video bi a yetwagu a abrante bi wa MPP wa ono wo ya fu soldier no wo chorocho no wo gi nsem na nso ni shoe atete apansa because osuro be free because free mu a NDC for be sere no e be ka se dia na wonya free MPP ano wo NDC no so osuro be free into atimu anu wu into bo se NDC ni MPP no wo mo moayen we be no be kakra bi ntide bi am say the two political parties near below performing average political parties na mom no say kampa de Akufuado we de he needs to be shot in the head with common sense in case a bullet he needs to be shot in his head say me mama Nyankopon mame akwanya we de Nyankopon na me kan wo mame akwanya say me nku obi e wo wiase na me fanje eye oman no a Akufuado na be kɔ ne nkyɛn na ma boni tuo na ma ka kyerɛ Nyankopon e ma ne nsɔre na mo man 5 years e wo na wudaka nim ne yemfa nsiesie oman no ye wi a yenya no yen ka nkyɛ ne sɛ onim oman no a yede na bem no o ka sɛ onimu ane aka kyerɛ sɛ Ghana no ana wo sɛ no ana me ma Dr. Ren any freedom fighters bold
nita okay me dance mami fancy yo Barker Freemind wa me na bisa Oliver question say baby am de me de mo gina no bisa Oliver question bia ama yen ye ni kan ko Freemind ho ansa na mewia kakra me so me so me de ato no so yenya ye kra no nkropo ahase ebisa se mumu se Oliver ni enti o tre sa letter no obia o ka sa letter na unim letter kra o ka wansem enti o tre sa letter ne de kokoma IGP eno an obia awena so ebepeti yanya de kia kan afa mu de Oliver o ha minim se obeka na afa mu de ni enti a ode letter no koma tipo nkoso IGP ono so wanti ase IGP awada ne ho social media sensational police enti no obi twere bibia no awura tim kunkon commissioner high commissioner mu actually at the where say we use again no now what you now you are beating about the bush and for now na the mesre ye call straight ye call Chairman Freemind or but who be person will be Mr. Oliver mema kwan
Yeah, David, meda wase. Na de me pese me gina ye tiefo anase omo a omo hwe ye no anemu. Say jumadi no koso no e bi bisa questions pa na so esan se chat no kwa na ekontubu aso bisa question na wan hwe na ye ntime yi na no na eja na ye the real program nti I'm taking notice of all those questions. Osajefo Maxaro Brian Odiaba said, Doctor, can you guys answer this? Someone is asking, is there any division among Face the Country? Obi bisa se Yema Oliver Yano se Face the Country no empape mubi abemu ana se na sitie.
Me da say. I think say question aye na nkofu bisa no. Ejina dia Captain Smart ko ye. Who I know ntia nkofu bebre ya omo bisa sa question no. Na from the very beginning na ye start here. Ya na nkofu dodo no menim say bi no mo amobe join in Face the Country na so mo buy demonstration bi anom hu Captain Smart ana bibi say ntia na amuso be kam. Tama ye started Face the Country from the beginning, no. And yeah, try say yes, sell a message. Near, you know, yeah, per media houses, no more yeah, and no more. I can't say no. So celebrities see. Hello. Now one of the things are not, you know, and say yeah, reach out to all several celebrities in the Bebre social media. Now you reach out to them and say, move from a platform on home because one of the things that you say, Nigeria for a year end SARS demonstration. Ghana celebrities in the Bebre tweety, no more support it, no corner say okay. She said, young Ghana, young Renaso, Ghana youth, not sorry, said, of mine ye. And to get reach out to celebrities in Bebre, do one in say, Nanadu abide your musuro. Omunina so monkasa. Obia yi sakode emu hwan. Wo hwe omo kasa yi nyina e support Nigeria for our end-size demonstration na bako kra anka say support Face the Country. In fact, the celebrities no a free wuta ono ye nyum country hot how they support Face the Country. But omo nyina ye reach out to omo. And a Captain Smart, a muno, Samu Kayana, on so
where the empire almost through the and
government never back against you. Sir, the Omudi ye dino, ye bet tata or more, and as I say, we were two or more managers in Asamo yet. In fact, in beginning, in Pono, mini a blogger, ye friend of me, or Deborah Cry live or Instagram. Now your plans and say no you na be twetwen komo e fa ho obia say baby wait there I'm not doing it. Now I mean celebrities are unimpa no trust me we reached out to them. Near team matches say your list of omunyina you reach out to omunyina one by one. In fact, even Reggie Rockstone we reach out to him about so a lot of people are just say they say come for gym na say they no enko ne nim ntimi mpia ne ye. Emuno Captain Smart no see or no anu anasem o catch me later.
Ebacho ye baba Captain Smart o ye baba ho. And don't you think say they were right and conform rejected you know anyum to feel omo right because sa akọ de be nyom na se dum so ka na me kan ya na se ne me baba ko school fee a ene na me show boy anase me tawo chi se na na to aso na se ne ade ne nko ya o baba bi si na na form no ukọ kan wo si osuru.
Oh, in fact, you know, one of the things I mean deciding from the beginning is I mean say Ghana for do na no first thing. But secondly, so because we throw a bina and because this government will kill you. I know there's no two ways about it. Or they can do anything against you. And so basically yemoshina and face the country near one. Your convenience be no more. Omunyo windim and you'll be an amunimono. So many nabo jumapa. More and more, even freedom fighters, and you'll be an amunimono. So more get freedom fighters, a human in all the various countries in the dorsal. But then you'll be an what's could grow no somebody me yim and nim akasa. But men supporting wechi. In fact, more supporting any almost missing 1 city, 2 city in Hano. Do one years and I'm going to say, Mamma, you mudi impie.
Yeah.
But in the process of fighting, it requires yakuno. Okay. It's fine, you know.
Remember, much bands are called ye.
Oh, yeah, 3 months are called ye.
More custom boy ho.
Yeah, custom boy later be releasing Nyumbi. No say or they support fix the country. Maybe I don't know whether people know the custom boy ho. Well, Shatawale is a crab, chi crab, fix the country minimum. Say ye and compare Jumanye. Even say ye dump a remote betches Shatawale. Remember Tron online say just Shatawale don't watching about no on phone Marabia. A true said yeah no mompe and Nancy BB. But on the question say what form ran on form ran, I wrote in support of him. And yes, I mean baby, even so why yeah. I mean yeah ma now feel the country for the brave or online say more unfollow Shatawale. Unfollow no online. And see celebrities in there when I come show, we reach out to so many of the celebrities that you need. In memo, we reach out to them. Now one of the things organizing 24-hour. Once during the COVID, no. Now American artists no organizing battle.
Okay.
And then me reach out say, yes, sister, Black Coffee, no, your deputy CEO or tourism authority, and so no be resign here. Say skadidie no de ontimi mfo aso no resign call ye no me ne kasa empo at the time wo UK them say okay when I onim artist no po bebre yentimi organizing a concert for fix the country ye be born on social media for 24 hours ye be share artists no be able performing for the 24-hour so they with me you know I spread the message you know so no it didn't work.
Let us say one more. Let us say, I know one man who do, but one do more food and nam because I meet here Casanoa, one more chess, one more bar, a buy no bet, or man Diana Mudin, a buy no be ye from Mano. And until one more drinking one more crown and said they are being selfish, but not really say they love the people that follows them, one more followers, no, one more tie, one more cheap, because when you say a free idiot, still cry no. Why when you didn't come across or back say any day, any time be your next demonstration is going to perform for us for free. He doesn't care whether a Kufado will come after him or his business. That is what a free wuta, a free
country. I'm sure say you reach out time London demonstration, no many a yimpo kasai slim buster kasai.
Yeah.
And I think at the last minute went to me amba. So the extent that now you know, it has to be a moment. My friend say a cultural moment.
Yeah.
Because young people do now, even when composing about fix the country, you know, there's almost 40 songs about fix the country. It deny your opportunity about this concept and say even young artists, Nempono, benya chance are performing. So it's a cultural revolution. Well, just say
people a strong man Kahuana.
And I don't think it's a strong man. Any strong man Kasai. I don't remember that. So one of the things I need here say, as many people would be involved in this moment, I just see and answer was bibi sunku see in our lifetime. But the man want to say, as long as issue no Ghana issue, not say you say George Floyd be a war America there. ne nyina ya trogu so ye celebrities na beka
ususu se ho na kampesa me busa se ususu se denti pa na ye ka NSAS Sarkodie Stone Boy Shatawale everybody NSAS Yvonne Nelson all of them NSAS George Floyd everybody Black Lives Matter but one cry no obi asonka ususu se dem panti
in fact the idea ni about bringing all of these people together no and no so yenya ni fi Nigeria ohwe Nigerian artists that say the video Wizkid Tiwa Savage omo nyina support NSAS movement
na latest one crowd ban say the twins omo boyfriend say he don't Peter and one Paul
P Square
omo ba kono de aba to say 2020 omo next year election no oso bibi obeso aba ne fie bia oba be sign say wo kwa akoto aba unkoto mankofo no omo say o man no wonim say obeba ne fie na ye na down for there na so baka akoto aba masankofo na don't come you should consider yourself not a friend because corruption ni ku eye Nigeria for pa adenti na yankofo no muntimi nya bisa.
In fact even in America no about slavery ni oppression na blacks here come no musicians no mo decide say a lot of the things were happening in the south of America into yen concert ayen kobo ayen koye we are boycotting into sanyama na nkofo na yeti omo society no Ghana bese they also have a role to play. That was that process name and then no nam so yeto nsafre wo mu nyina se komo nyina form voice mbeka ho. Now, even in the media, and this is how Captain Smart became involved. Captain Smart said, "No share the whole media landscape." No, who say, TV stations, obi no can fix the country as them, but all static fix the country. No, omo na share for omo share no static high. We share no in number 800. All static fix the country no in number 3,000. Into running growth on the procedures and said one number bosso. Into for 3 weeks, Captain Smart show one year apart from fix the country. Ocean show night drew maybe not a t-shirt or shine quiet fix the country. Into fix the country domino no the grow or near TV first on the grow near TV. And yes, will be necessary or no one in them or catch them. Now at that time, no answer the mission no. No, me. For the most part, that is the country near organizing. Na me UK. Na me ye meetings. Na me to na ye free microphone in no. Na all those times. Na me Captain Smart and Crank Casada. The first time I met Captain Smart, I think 3 or 4 days before your demonstration. Near Wakoye no. And then na me jina ho anoni binum oni ye kasaba no nim me at all. No, because once they face the country, or decide or shed din or person or decide say obeji ejina nas. No, we lead And then I'm saying no kasa, but na emissary meeting because no nimme or nimme be started at any fee, But I mean, they not necessarily, but the kasa later you go show and obehu ni pakura me. But the most important is as long as say the whole media landscape no can face the country say or no pen say all pen viewership until all can face the country and the bigger issue the most important thing is say go for better message so say benam no Captain Smart so na go for do one better the air can so any problem mami but also I mean I think this time near pamono our MPP for platform now cost cement for cathedral ya can no wasem say cathedral ye den cry e besi ne okro na je so pekwan e redeem ni ho no be can also the platform no be ye it's not a problem into many Captain Smart and Nancy and Kasada before our fact make an interview and the demonstration here into here demonstration here and I decided say okay Captain Smart, okay, to free fans on the very first day there. I would invite them to have a meeting. In the very first meeting, I'm sure say what we are doing, no, it is not about say you perceive two MPP are buying in December, and yet nuntia, but the objective is say you perceive my youth new hope, say Ghana bit me as a and we can move and change the system. This is the objective I perceive the CA Niso. And so this is the objective I'm better more supported here in the Mumbra. All by no Saturday, the Kofi Granting by some meeting for the first time. And at some meeting, why you mean put Avram can see in him say Kofi demonstration here, not Kofi Granting but so kasa. You see a man of coin man name kasa because you see a politician be our the year no. And Avram catch no, we can hear one because he needs a Kofi Granting but and Avram catch scene in him say who Kofi Granting say o per se o contesting. So you had the no. They important pa na o per se I didn't tell o baby. O per se you know, ube jine ni mo na chesa odi ye o eya o pesa o ya na o si o enye sa o say young people no pesa mo ye de mo ye pesa o support bi. So when that conversation is here, the next conversation me Captain Smart mo enya en se na ekoye ye press conference bi ye no circle ana domo ba bebre. And he discussing about constitution asemi. And Captain Smart car say on no constitution.
I'm saying meeting national before I cross away. Not wafaya wo hobby.
Wafaya wo meeting hobby exactly.
Na shady wo.
What's it?
Na shady wo.
Me and my friend na shady mane buy. Yes.
Na Gina K TV.
Na Gina K so was a meeting hobby. Yes.
Na the chief FIFA wo.
But the chief FIFA was a meeting maybe. Ernesto Yeboah hobby. Meaning Crawford ni bi wo. That was the very first meeting. Now you have a with. Okatechi ne Captain Smart for the very first time I attended Sikasai. You know, after the meeting, no, I a press conference, no. Yeah, call be about constitution na year pre na make us media ultimate say be am say the constitution send ye city no. So would ye subscribe see Ghana no obe wi aye. Maximum make can de bia no. Ye pese Ghana 2 constitution say ye hu bibi. Captain Smart ka say on no constitution no de na nado ya adwen on pese ye bese santi ye pese ye ade ye enjoy ono ade sika beba ye be ye conference ne inviting na nado no be kasa wo ho and say we there be yesterday wo fa we panyin so dia okay dey ni wonya adwen this is not the ehwehweni enye se mo ye problem no na ye be from so mbesi no mo be kan kire say constitution no mo nya ho hwe. So from that day, na Captain Smart decided so when the after the air corner the ne kwan no. We share from our very first demonstration, be seen there. Captain Smart and join face the country demonstration be seen there. At no point. Since then, na many Captain Smart impo akasa pen.
Legacy a chill no crown one baho and answer one tenenka.
No, in fact, me a Captain Smart say wako kasa about cool. In seminar police chain, no. Mature long legal opinion be what we page. Now because say my review video now more no. And there's nothing the government can about this thing which justify say ya Captain Smart. Captain Smart none lawyer ni me cousin kunu. Or lawyer ni. Or what Captain Smart ho Nima police station. Or me wo phone so my Captain Smart kasa say whatever support we here no yen emi ni obia no we are ready to provide him that support. Na the lawyer no cry ye me in-law ne ma ye me offer say no direct and you say you me papa ne sister ba na waware no.
Ohene Abano.
Yeah.
Hello. So a friend was her, and I mean Captain Smart because whatever support to hear no yet be man. And so we wrote, talked against the government about so much Captain Smart and all of that. But that's it. Me Captain Smart and Kasabium, CHA main all of those things, man. Who no baby. In fact, me fee jail by and a Captain Smart, the producer reached out to me say, "O person me ban show no so na me beka jail no komo chere ne TF4." And I'm a member. Say, media, the member say, you say, you can't jail. That is say, you be my TF4 now, and you be grow the audience in tea. I don't know. I'm not interested in it. Into my show no. Since then, you know, I've been to the show once. And no me kaka ne busuan for no before your first demonstration. Since then, we call Captain Smart show ever again. But I've never, you know, feel it's a bit one of the things I heard the American say. Me nipa de onya me bone. Now me akwa ye kunya me nkwa me. Also we are interested now be support here. Ejuma ne draws. Apafone so. If this is the work you want to do, you nyina be yes ejuma no. Kosi se me hu se what that needs to buy be edi. Personally a chere me. Ma me hu se nipa weni yanhwe ni yi a obegu ejuma ye no. I'm fine, you know, me no be ejuma till say we're losing me trust. So in this conversation towards the first me will fear na okatache free for frame me say, you know, a Japan deal ya mo ya nkofo ipe somebody be onyan kyenye demonstration tiano na me dream fort hun say na me say media me suban say as long as any MPP na any NDC no more free demonstration etia aban me hobby because the most important thing is that me person me yama another person abe see nanado na mu no why the same thing ye complaining about say can forward there maybe
but yen nua okatachi afrifa oye do okatachi ho asem na wo kan.
Sorry, hello. Mental voice no.
Me pata motimenka.
Metonka.
Yeah.
Mr. Oliver motimenka.
Okay, then I think the problem no me ho.
Okay.
Oliver Freemind and Rem BM. Ebiana.
Send the bear
because Rem why?
Hello.
Na na be Rem why? One country na mami.
Yeah, mami hear you.
Mamia, very good argument. Okay, abusuan yesremo dwumadi ne koso. Afe ne yeba betie Captain Smart ne hypocrisy anase hypocritical speech na omaye no. Yeba betie ni adomu suko ho. Sen na sisi a Oliver no kra dwenfa Captain Smart ho. One no wanta bi ni ade wogusu a wo kyerɛkyerɛ mu ba. Na mesrɛ sɛ mo share video no na enko actually ye nyina ye say ho yare asɛ de adura kan ni badua na yadwen na wo sɛ ofa ya eguso a ɔtwere ebinim bɛkɔ ebinim bɛtena ase saa na ye hye ase ne ye hu no enti sɛ wahwe freedom fighters ya ye hye ase na obi wo ho otumi esi ne bo sɛ mpacha o me de me kɔ party wi ye obinim ho a ɔmo de ɔmo ho ba be fore mo na nipa che ɔmo kakra pa na ɔkɔ bet sɛ mahwe a wɔn ma ɔmo de adwen fufuro bi ne baaye no ɔmo kɔkra senate freedom fighters ye da so gina ho. It is a micron and nemesis samadrin, no free freedom fighters mo, nama cocrana, Mr. Freedom Fighters, because what I say. Why? I dream on what the shall say build day, and they say Omo Pegana, in Sisay, and you be set open the BBD. And ha, and I say, you too much in season. Oliver Benton, your fan of Banaja, Yaka, a Jagomanayako. And Oliver,
yes, Mr.
Okay, Nami Busa say. Wabo nipa mi yedi Captain Smart ye baba be busa one no personal ntokwa bi wa chire anase mo wa asem bi wa chire e bia me Ghana de se wa onim se Ghana na wo sisi awo Ghana
I mean I just say aje me passport nti no Ghana na de wa na me wo
yo ya je passport am so ya je me phones nti no Ghana e bi kura na Captain Smart opedie na wakọ akodi uga bia na ase wo so waje ne na ma sente because ho ye bedumo suko ne ahwe na wo
Captain Smart
o kachechi afi ubo ni din ni o ye adwuma wo NY anamba cha dog
XYZ
yeah XYZ yeah ono no ho asem na okay da ye wo bodi no ono soso na o mu bi se on na frɛ wi anase ni ba
yes so the chief free fan frɛ me
kada chief free fan me ya ya otakuta ya na mi bebre
yes on the
okay na say ya o twere bibi de call police wo no kofo bebre ga ne twen omo ho mi wie ne aba bebisa ho asem bet to away no so na ko anim kakransa why
okay so you decided say okay, first of all, Captain Smart, menene ni asembia, menene shadampo nkasa, unze menene jina, ye relationship biya.
When the lawyer about to us, Obi send me a message say, "Oh, ask lawyer for me. Maybe they were having the same girlfriend in Harvard University. Meaning, so your classmate to Harvard that. Then I'm watching now about one.
Mr. Obi all have na me partner wa Ghana or lawyer ni ano ye juma wa Ghana. So kushia Captain Smart baby dia binim. But no, Debbie. But yeah, I mean, I got the Jeffrey for framing about June 4th demonstration. In the episode of framing of Captain Smart, and I think say Ivan Innocent and
BOT.
Maybe any friend BOT
Bernard Odrotichi.
Say I'm running show near so you Captain Smart show okay the Jeffrey for show XYZ clip in the crowd na otia go back now tie clip now wo say Captain Smart ka say June 4 demonstration the anya kra obeyare ni ho kro bebre so we card anyway about say be planning demonstration on the June 4th. If we studio hold na me catch them say I don't think the June 4th is possible. First of all, face the country demonstrations cry nya nesa the mamre be dem say na bit me akọ round akọ communities akọ education and mobilizing crowd for into Dr. Ren say po frame immediately po after so what's it June 4 demonstration and I make catch so embassy. But what you will still do, say, you better notify police, But yeah, I am follow up. What we are doing is say you announce that you better me at the build morale towards preparing for a proper date for the demonstration. And yes, see so I'll be a for a yeah, agree, say it's not going to happen. Ivan Innocent no some making so Obeka se me boa nkofo na me bo mudi no Bernard Odro techi wo ho Bernard no kraka say ene me create WhatsApp group no me fo mu nyina nto so. But immediately I decided not to create a WhatsApp group because me share ni mo me I mean so mo kasa Ivan is the first time me share no Bernard is the first time me share ni me nim so no say Bernard ni say NDC ni kaf okasama NDC ni ukro. So I wasn't too comfortable say be ana people will start thinking that this is an NDC event. So I decided not to create anything like that. But the idea of, okay, we'll go ahead and notify the police say about it. But any demonstration, was already known. In fact, before Monday, I had noticed the police for releases a statement. The Sunday, face the country meeting. Discussing plans of going forward. Send a bit me. And the whole cranny says, see, Subium said demonstration. We are not doing a demonstration. So everybody knew. We show more online, Send a demonstration if freedom fighters say moon call online. And they be able and friend Crawford and between Crawford means the demonstration be because we all knew say this is not what but it is out the potential of a demonstration. So you throw three drafts of letters. One of them was just demonstration be by June 4th. Okay. The other one mention say Achimota Forest. This is the reason why. And then the third one also take like levy, Japan, all those things. And all these letters, I'm drafted here. So I drafted a letter and I shared it with, because one of the things I decided is say, and you face the country, and demonstration, face the country logo and not be and notify police. In the end, say Nipa train, wakate chief free for Captain Smart. Benjamin boy back home metro letter me metro as some lawyer me beto so say me na me organize demonstration no mo lawyers
who can Benjamin no esi okoko for the okubisa
Benjamin
Johnson day no by force no
exactly now went me and question no. So Yeah, unknown Benjamin, no 22-year-old. Your dealings police, your meetings with police, because one of the things I hear and say, young people know and they more the confidence to deal with authorities. Not only police got now meeting now we didn't now. One shall be bones them. So no to me damper back and forth no. I say yes. You can't say we have the men now. Saboy no be my kind of put an interview and he said one day so we better than the president as Saboy no. So he was part of it. On they did a year with the police for no. And to say or one of the letters no it's a police for no. And the purpose of that letter they say near press conference. I was sending police for a for in demonstration in Hokro. And they say, okay, even though you're in demonstration, you're in demonstration, you're sending letter no come police qua. It seems to be my issue say letter no be sending a message be. So what is the message we want to send them? Message you be sending on say. Some more police for more Juma say demonstration, and some more protecting crowd for. And so and now the mu no so Ghana for do no from demonstration. Almost slow say police for be kuamu be boom too. And they say okay, marase mo demonstrators for mo bomb ho ban. And so mo ba mo na mo be kum. Se mo hwe na mo ntime nya mo adwuma ne dia, ne mo nya ho. Ne yan kofa your private security company. Number protecting demonstrators. And the idea is true. Now, one of the things now, say, at the end, the police for private security company. First of all, one, you're wondering about the fact, say, demonstration, demonstration, or UK, say, na Captain Ren and Chairman Freemind. Police form about 3. Baku crane crap it too. So the fact of bringing guns to a demonstration, and yeah, dear, no baby, or when you fee. I then a gun and police for the 2 bar. Secondly, the first demonstration, any police for meetings, no. The children will say, a year would 2 back demonstration grounds who are a woman bank home. It's more moon fat a 2 maho. Would the more backup? Sasemu see no deploy more backup na bar. Fine, and the same way see. But somebody told him nam microphone one, and my yem share the mammonia. Or more ye word, say ye for 2 maho. You go pure musada no only 2 by. Thirdly, the very first demonstration, yet they organize ye crow for ye from marshals, ye train you. The night before you don't go for routes in India, someone will be protected demonstrators. Open share a ye, sir. Vest, reflector vest,
Ivis.
Yes, no one enough demonstrators, no. And the idea and say, yeah, per se, first, crowd control, no. You know, but say, yeah, it be controlling your crowd. So the idea of getting our private people to march around the demonstration, no, it's not something new. It is not something where a form mra. But make sure later, the first question, I mean, maybe someone is okay. This is a game of chess between the police and Yang. What is the first thing a police in the Barker Chairman? Or Barker Chairman is a private security company, you know. Their license to carry weapons. Create tool. In the end, my and be protecting them. In the because share Ghana mremunyina. And I say in every public place, no, we would be create tool. In so to create tool, yen license, no. Into be true, and say, okay, whatever security company which would be, you find some your protesters no buy because they say a 3-day demonstration. The 3 demonstration in the just a coffee bed daho. You person be a bit run at Joe, not just a police for number 2 years so. So you say, okay, and then make sure say, whatever private security company, it will be on Becrano, more police for now, and more license were home. There will be license under the law. Mama provided. Into let not Benjamin the man or the mom or the Senate police DCOP back on WhatsApp. All the conversation is there. Or the Senate police on WhatsApp. Police in say WhatsApp letter the onje. Into no uncle printing and presenting no in the office formally. And they say no note say under Ghana law no notice no say yeah WhatsApp say yeah video say yeah you know it fulfills the requirement. You're testing law no on how the police react to these things. So you say they decided we catch it letter be and come formally. Or catch any panel say or catch Benjamin say or no phone no grano or no one to on the phone man ho and you're buying a tomano. Into no, I know they are private property. They are on China, and I'm seeing money fee and a CM fee. No, this was on Sunday, right after your meeting. Monday, and you remember when the police no throw your letter say your demonstration request no, for anybody to hold a gun, no, it needs to be licensed under the Arms and Ammunitions Law. Till. And I'm saying, but yeah, let me a chair mono. Yeah, you know, woman say, Obi a great one, a bad license in it. So I told him that okay, only I didn't ban. You were 248 hours to respond to them. And they were trying, you better respond to your money. And saying your demonstration behind the organizer, but yeah, sending a message on it. And the guy say a press conference near no about police for shootings and killings. No, more to adapting for fear. No. Yes, a press conference, nebra. This is what they did. And upon that, press conference, no. Someone names a president never covenant, no. Omo release press statement. Say, yeah, true, no, de, omo true, nipa tre, no, me, omo de meka ho. Because yeah, de meka ho, I say, meka face the country, even though there's nothing about face the country about the thing. Say, you per organize demonstration in night, be create through Ediaba. To the public. And by the time I hear your press conference, that is a media afraid, no. Nobody is talking about the fact police for a kunku no mukuni pano. Yeah, press conference. It did be no not tamale. It didn't profit Kranza, it didn't profit Akachi, near Jura, Naba, Obie kind of story, and a moving Crawford online. The whole Ghana media attention. Agojina. Police was some of the two about demonstration. I didn't know yes, sir. And that was all the conversation. And it was all about face the country and going back and forth. And then no one will be here. Petrono, you know, a number of posts on my Facebook say, this is the conversation we are trying to have. Yeah, chair police for say, if Ghanaians are uncomfortable about guns around demonstration, I then move police for modi to go demonstration. So this is the conversation you say having. Oh, not just say a government a year, not just say baby feel the country for somebody to demonstration or create two okay. At this point, you know, I said to people, first thing I may say, me na me throw letter. Me say, I want to say Captain Smart in the number baby. I can say, only letter no share. Until that, now when I go through that letter, or border man na doing your juma. And so the first thing I'm here and say, all I did was me no chat. I want to me send a letter no to man no. Or respond or catch him and say, okay, boss, no, you know. I'm the two online. I'm join them say, oh no, men can want some crab you because media name the one team. Abra, asem no police for there. They no two or now name who be or for no free or katache free fan. No katache free fan can say yes. The police for akokeni, but information yeah interviews are you know ye magana for what ya say. And you no crazy a person to oko, but ye try on dream about the fact that police for kunku nipa. Our demonstrations on.
So which means that he was aware, but he still went on.
In fact, okay, the chair catcher and say, on who captain, who will show na near waba near Tenasa de Dion Common. Only for the two swan or cotton near radio. And also they can't be open. You know, so I decided to say, Nipe, I don't know the only team, minim send you see far no, and decided to call ye the oil. It's fine. Said ebi ehu ne kan no koye no dia me sana bia me fa no se bi ehu ne kan no koye but me ye lawyer ni me say ye mere mu na e wo ho no Obia will write even though that's not what we are doing, Obia will write say, as long as you have a license for your gun, you can carry it anywhere. That's the first thing. It means even though you're actually let an action gun of war no, my intentionally no review all the laws I want and trying to see where is the issue, where is the problems in the law, and how can I use it as a point of conversation. And then my first instinct as a lawyer. So that's what I try to do. But Nipano, the only reason why they say no, their Captain Smart because on no account and now catch and Crawford said, and a minimum show, minimum backropo tray, one she a lawyer no. And I'm like, that's a man, great. You know, Abrat wouldn't even say I'm a try. Yes, I mean, you know, I'm not going to lie. The fact that I know the consequence and I know the kind of government we are dealing with. But men go jina gana for him and kasa me no mo ku. And I say me kwa me no mo jina ye kwa bom. Now the last minute me dwane akote. Me nye bidra. Me kotena me show so say na de bia Captain Smart say ye. Say ne ye ni abrio. Hwe gana for ye be sorry. Na ke say eba ya na watwe ho na some profo we no. Freedom fighting on Montias.
Na just say me tie wa e ho na nkran ni beka say me na me call na me sa no chio he.
Oh, train home. You know, because even for the fact say ultimate Captain Smart ne kase mu ne de bia de TV so ye na or encourage Ghana for youth ne say ebedru maybe ye ka no muntia just yes sorry and that will be the only option. But in this situation, no, what would you hear, you know? Odwane, eko jina ho kase many minim de na ye. Me no de as long as me de simeni so say freedom fighting ye no. Ne de. As long as metna say na me de minim de atwe ye mremu and trying to use the law against the police, no. Me ko jina baby kase nye me na me ye da.
Mr. Oliver, so what do you mammy? So what do you Yadamase? I wish you share video because baby are very important. A person and I drew on. But your mammy Musa say more the idea behind yeba the personal security ebeba asinye kuta akonde abano wadaru masansi sutia wa 30 seconds. Naturally me say Moma Captain Smart ya we say BBC and I'm more trade that one from bed. My motive na enye ne say am passe mu hia say mo bekuta etuo ni ase kan emma ne akuma e de akọ demonstration no say bi enye okona moko
Debbie
Captain Smart ya we tuwe ya now that was say ye den anade na hwa ususo say ebetumi ama wadwane tentem kra abra senkase bi mpere asa mo bia ni ho a osua nka captain nwene nkwachiri kakra say empo set say empo a okona yekono yete sa sojafo ba ko toho e wo kwan bia so a ese wo so nipa no no matter what say ye mfonso okra e matuo befa ye mu a ye da so gina ho pintin say ye ko na otumi dwane sa anti shasi free wo say adin benti and am declare yes adin.
Yesterday fix the country, no. You say one of the things I am Ghana from penny for you very uncomfortable, no. Demonstrations. Usha uko can be say any go to court because on the court no the area judges for the amount to me nyehwe emwa. Uka can be I say oh go and pass through the right channels. But demonstration no the ebe hu say yin nyina yakan ye ho abom yin nyina ye gina ho yin nyina ye tiem say amanfun we dey yempe. The demonstration your mompe. And the can say and no need be see ni so as one of the main ways I dey be kon okuna ye kon. But aya na dodo na ka kire say demonstration aya omusuro. Aya na me dey be ameka say you know even Ghana battle ompo no uko to abampo Ghana for yikum because the opinion for no dey omo say omo kum Ghana for na consequences be enim repercussions be enim no dey ombeko so aye de omo ye no nti ye say si ye pese Ghana for no nya gidie no mo ne ye mpie no mo nyina si abonten ni etimi nya sa dom ne ye pe no You see, but it mean could do baby 1 million people. So me back street so. We can afford to abana. Only more than 12 million. 12 million no, the two aba. You see, you 1 million. A streets so. It's not objective a day so. But say between 1 million now, I see demonstrations no. It be money safe. One of the reasons until I two boy jurafo na same way medicine ni so. Na ye pray ye kwa ma jurafo abesi ne no. Ejina the fact say ye pese police for be so abonkrofo tuo so mo pie so be demonstration. And then the be for confidence. And Dr. Ren say wo UK. Ricky uko Trafalgar Square na we demonstration on a Saturday morning. Na hwe nkofo dudu egu ho a. Every Saturday nkofo gu ho UK mpo yes UK die e ko mo anim aye yie no. And nam sad demonstrations isu ma ban no yet the senefata. Uko Germany so asamo demonstration Germany for year against COVID vaccine do mo pa do. I when who say about be back ni papa ku putu when who German police some recruit to am nam AK-47 say said you more call Russia Ukraine war who be that it's yen kwa ye work na the aden. So one of the first things say person ye say ye be ko so tackle side issue na police vote me better to around demonstration e mo bo bi no tuo yentimi enyi sade ni mfi ho ama use demonstration as a means of second of be chere omebufu a omano politicians be yedom be yeda yedminya ho hwe be ani yedi ne se so asato Ghana say flooded o o ego ni mo say e dey battle be threaten wan ukoto ekoyi kronfo efi so di kronfo fo aba na ye mbehye no sa denti. The only thing omusuro no ye nkofo do omusisi kro eno no musuro eno na ye o uncomfortable nti ye dey see ni say ye be ama demonstrations is safe. The police for no go to bobia ye be ma pressure akunze be twe na so. Nti ye say okay ye pese ye dey attention media for na ye na media no do na suro police ni soldier for. Nti ye dey si ye ka inda media dey biare abeka say soldier for no so na mo koso akunye na dey omo ye useless because pese mo hu say enye obia ye nkoso ansuro mo ma mo nye dey omo ye no da ye be ka say ti omo so. Say ti be ka say tia ayi nanado dia and the military no odukunye no so ye betumi ka say ti omo so.
Because omo crowd there mean so one wo omo crowd there see a cassette omo more because omo your institutions omo your professional well trained I did the taxpayers money eti omo ka in the enfan says a politician no create jimia as professionals omo no anopa ne omo wi a omo daily bread it depending on the Ghanaian a friend is saying taxpayer no they ought to know better because sebio some a medical doctor wako eye adwuma na sebio oko save life. Se medical doctor no kwa adwuma no wantimi an save life not due to his own negligence. Nipa ni ehwe ne nkwa he will be charged, he or she will be charged because due to the negligence no a life has been lost. Enti Ghana Armed Forces the end there with the generals sayewo with the admirals sayewo with the naval commandants sayewo na omutimi ma eye politicians bi ti say wuntumi mu omutimi ma politician bi ti say na nado danko Akufo-Addo the swindler the trickster etimi tricky wo mu na omutimi follower then they are as useless as even the word useless because ye wunu wo mu so mfaso because with professionals they ought to stand by the ethics of their friends and woman especially when they have sworn an oath to defend Ghana by land, by air, by sea, and any water to the peril of their life. Just say, so my boy and by then so and my friend say commandant, a friend is saying Ghana ports, naval commandant, at near the Champagne, every China, near the best say you. So when it comes to Ghana Armed Forces, there will be a war team, you know. See in the year, say they are professionals, and professional beer have to work according to a Jumano ethics, no, and just say they should go to and become like the zombies. na ekufa do use wo enti Oliver to aso na me say Chairman Freemind wo no tini o ma be cracker for there o mo ntan kasa ne say wa jot note bebre na no a nsuo to na akofa cracker ble o for me so wa jot ne nsem bebre o be ka ni na
enti no yama Oliver to aso ho na fi wi a yakọ Chairman ho say kakra be na watumi a jot wo akire a ye very important ya ebebusa nti to aso free ho no mayen na kire mo wa hwa ade na ususu nti a Captain Smart ebetumi adwane ahurasi nchen tentemza.
It's one of the things I see a trigger na for drink on hone say me matna France, UK, Netherlands, US, Spain, Brazil, Morocco, a lot of countries. Me who military our demonstration da. Me who military it means scrum the two boni pekune da. So I don't understand say Ghana for me na homa ye kuku omusa no mo with that so be a consent. And no me dream one here. So one of the things I see a proving Ghana for conscience one say, okay, so police for no some bebo mo ho ban no ntimi mo ho ban a ye ni ye chiro mo say ye pese ye boy ye ho ban e wo ye demonstration. Because the mran say police for no emra me protect protesters. Because the mran nim say so a history nyina sinyama pesa e wo wiase a dodo no nam demonstrations so by that go foot attack demonstrators and the police for na juma no say omra mbe protect demonstrations and you so be protecting other people from demonstrators so or be protecting more demonstrating no by your police for no etutu bo ekọ Ghana for no kum and the extra say someone to me be protecting and there and you munja ye ne go pay security for that's a 3 days near be say you drumming and dancing for 3 days near te ho say yeah ko say o say Japan dey no nko nanim ni say ni dia and ye protect ye ho ye mpe omo because omo mo ba mu mpo dia mo be ku nipa na mama se mapo ya make can say ye Ghana life nyina ye demonstration ye nyina no Ghana ni bi ni ho wa tutuo ekum police ni da a police for no soldier for no tutuo ekunye imo but I no the media no can ho asem da in the throne say sadia mama demonstrators no emfa omo private security company no protecting yen because police for now your margin say kuno meku yen the picture letter na be say okay so who throw letter as lawyer first na we be say on say then nipa na oba no ono so ni argument on the beba we hin it mean say the first argument on be police for the can say e na private security company so no ekuretu into yampene into me first na me say me hwe Ghana mremu e bisa me hu say e wo ampase ye mremu no ye ma ho kwan so bi bekura etuo e wo demonstrations ana na me hwe mu nyina na mu say there was nothing like that in the law. The only thing that the law can say be create to around public events bisano. As I say, your licensing need to know kran. Intimatron no let him say okay. If any, let him know if any person and that's a private security company holds a gun, it will be for personal protection only, and it will be licensed under the law. And no problem, Meshada, we shall let her know now. I wanted to draw the attention to that part and to me highlighting no in bold. So no matter what you and no matter me replying here or no. I don't hear. And then I sent the letter to a smart Benjamin put a letter and call my police and the never copy and a captain okay the chief reefer. Nam the letter the mom. Then the police for no try a letter after that no moka say obi be create to say nipa no or making sure say let a to no your licensing no and they kind letter na me say and I say and I'm say but that's the same thing I try and I'm jay and then the 1st June ni shisha to say ye koye demonstration ye koye press conference at out the grofo police for abobo mu to ekunku ebinum efin kranza akachi tamale edwira nyina abehiem abaye press conference aka o masem a kire Ghana for say the ACC ni asem ni sinso police for no ye ntwe obi aso ho inte say ye ka ho asem And upon na police for no release statement. Atu Ghana media say, face the country for actual almost say, ye pese ko ye demonstration, ye pese ye di 2 over demonstration. You know, almost stopping ye. Send me a conversation ye about omo kun krofo say Kranza say omo timi ko fo bi oda ne mpaso ko yi ni fi ne mpaso ko bo ni tuo na for 3 weeks catch your ma me say oh what a chiman okota chiman I see there be ko tuo bodom okota tuo bodom a you see there be person ko ha mom no the sa nipa na yekunu for 3 weeks amunim say ye mu ekunu and no what's my ye ko kan ye de nkrofo ba ye omo be kan our press conference no ye de to ope Ghana media mbisa say se police from pose mo de to be kwa ade na mo ka ye nya sa conversation and one say if the come for some go fufu tuo om go to ahihyo mo ma komfo tuo so Ghana fo nyina mbisa say ye kokon ye first demonstration radio station be anywhere one can demonstration one sem one no can about June 4 demonstration one na your friend no catch say wo ba fa tuo bra. Private security company Benny in Nyan Komo, Etchin Komo, Obi for police when in Bisano, into nothing. Domoyan said, send the police for shift your attention, but sing call a unit dear. And ye, Kuan ye Kunya Gana for ye, but see ye come who be ye won't be bino. As a ye Gana for the and fire won't say ye Kunyan, sir. Not just that the area feels the country for somebody to a co, only somebody to a co, and not just at the Biamok. Now, said I did a necon, and I decided, say, Obi say, ye release but o ma many who ne body no be na Kranza abedonko ne body ni o mu hu ye be na
lawyer unim say akache de na wo kan ye no police for no kofi o na amukokun abrante no na ne ba onya 5 years police for tutu a komodi kun akora.
Yes, oh yes, yeah na nipa bia na you know na dwi ni okakra a wo krom ho okubisa you know about police for ni ho be some say na one am mo kwan so mo tutuo e wo krom ha na dwen nya papa kakra no kasa a kire o dan na chi na police for ni born in 92 into the etimu no and then ye person ye twin kofo adwen man so say there's no police anywhere omo actisa ye de ne say ye betimi akan esi omonim na say IGP no de bioti Facebook so okotonto sa na the personal camera man no de nam no who obi na wedi asa no akisi baby nsa na etwa na ye say IGP yi de or the onunukele wele mu na de ye hia na ye say ye no ye nye sa conversation no de ye de me pese me ka bi me nya bi de hu hia no say ye ku nipa na ye nya ho hwe no me ntiase na ye pese ye kan ye di Ghana for twinsa nkomo. But then na je de ne kono me decide say especially me say Captain Smart got na radio so e keka so onim ho hwe say hu na kan no say den na ona mo de fan team okoye sa de me de nim. But me decide say me ma obi nkoka say na me nim ne otro letter na e ko twa ntro say ya ntro letter bia me na me tro letter me de me nim ko say o say me nim de me ye ko am ekun Ghana fo na me ekun say yen ye mada achiri bi nti ne ye ko sa kun ntimi ko gina ba bi nka say nyam na me tro sakrata no na de nti a me tro krata ni but me so be say omo ti ase ne de ye no ne de mo ati ase dada but omo anti ase no my sorry but me pem no ye be kira ase na binim bebre na to nsa frame aframe ka say ade na wo apologize ye no de wo ye no e the correct thing na say enyo omo ti de ye na say na me kan sorry kira omo anti ase na me kan sorry ne kira mo say me pem no say 10% nyina adudu wi a no mo ati de ye na say because see ane de ye ni aban no ye tweetia yi journalism for enkosi 3 ye ni ya ye media ye ni ya GTV ye ni hwan de ye wo ni any Facebook pamre pamu no omo de ye chi no omo nim say for one whole year yet ya de we ho enye say ye agi salary ye say ye ku ama say a mind be ye say na police want me nkunye enfom ho ni kwa ye de ye no omo no ye be de mrepa best planning de ye na kiro e na make say okay yeah apologize so mom anti ase ye wi ani atwetwe komo ye atwi Now, even after Mpono, Uncle Fuye, me say na me home for me. But many MPs, 3 at Nasi. And one of the things I had discussed about, say, you be creating commission, this special prosecutor here. Or only powers or one say, tell me a police for any citizens, be ye bibi, na citizen, be femwe wuno. Yen ka se police for na investigate or more. Because we say, okay, the police for investigate or more. I say, we say, I lead to investigate on one approaching. You be not sa commissioner, they be a police. Gana ni bi obewu bia ye be chere say ne kwano ehia yen they be independent for me investigate assembly say nyese police for be boy etu aka say am robbers ade bia omo ye nso ye ka say asawase say omkuku 7 for no ka say am robbers no a besi na ye hu so nyam robbers no ye nye police for no hwe besi na
ana family nso ye compensate omo nso
ye bi o ye bi na say kana compensation besi na no edurafo no kwa na ye compensate omo aye waso ye compensate obia na den tell we say dwama edurafo ye compensate omo ewu no
because of freedom fighters if the country fight
yes see omo echi na che say dey bia ye gu omo so he ne petition even budget no mo ko approve ye no kra no ye tro kra ta koma the select committee on interior and defense say mo approve omo budget unless they compensated the people ye the petition called parliament. Because just say we left no stone unturned. They just say this one, and that is the only people in the whole this country's history. Wow. Into a kuna dear, you be koswa. Now, omo dream said you face the country, you be do maybe and just say the a workshop. Ne, Mombra, Bessin come having pick. You a conference. Namonji, you be no. In fact, somewhat be at a American Foundation be $50,000 for ye no. See declare anymore ebeko for a ye say bomba digital na numbi. Ye catch them say ye no ye demonstrations ni ye. Say ye be renting microphones, ye be printing banners, ye be printing t-shirts, and then ye say this can be ye. Some beso ya see, some beso ya see. More supported Black Lives Matter. US. We demonstrations. Yes, we demonstrations. The person improving ya memu. And omo penny ye no beso. Omo aba. So omo ma ye. Into your principles ne dear. Yes, son ne. Dear ma abane eye uncomfortable ne dear. Yes, son no ne. Yes, son china. And then person gonna 40 as here. Into send no mukum gana for. Na ye se ye mpene de be koswa ye de pese ye no na de ye nyan na se police ni be ka asem na se wo say first thing so be police ni naji di na won tena sim be say na go for mo kwama ye for 1 whole year. Why would they write something like this? And you be wom, that has to be your first instinct. In fact, a press conference no boy catch media for ne say the police for no be catch on say ye kun obi no ye amrabo. The first thing I say motron is police allegedly. I say modi alleged eka ho because omo kan omo ni no kre. But modi mo nyanya omo statement na mafa no. Not just mo be publish here no. Say no no kre na. They will always get away with the omo ye no. Even the way you cover stories in the crowd, I said no susa. So police for kun imebunu e demonstration. Mo be jina on ka say youth clash with police. Now we didn't clash with obi okre too. Oh no, obo to no see ya clash. We didn't find clash here. Because the police come and shoot at demonstrators. Now more reporting accurately. So these are the works that Juma ye person can afford. Now Captain Smart assembly there, me they won't focus on it. Why ye be obey? The me say me study no. Kofu do na catch say Captain Smart be careful about it. Oh yeah, kofu can be here. Me first objective, me first thing instinct me say unya hwe en nedi en kire me bia I won't question your motives. Cause say wo be ye bibi na to bind it say nyensan. O ye den ye be. As long as we deal with Subayedi, there's nowhere I'll be able to many Captain Smart the same platform so ever. Because we are not fighting the same fight. Min ko so cement ne e china na je say NDC for MPP for amami bibi embe gina ho mfa me ho ne na mu enko min nye bida enye me akon ameko no nyesa akon na meko kan ye ka mentina me baabi NDC for no mu hia me omo last election ama ya nya hwe no omo nya 6 million voters kakra ko mutu na nado enye me na mba ye bibi ama mahama e winning the elections but minim say the constitution anya ho bibi a ye be so edi hia ye Ghana resource ye mineral resources na e wo no dodo na wo abrofo nsem na ye nya ho hwe na IGP control letter koma British High Commission say or training sovereignty na the here Ghana for no say ye ayi oboasefo mines no obo gadra say ka company no wie site no mu jaya na ka mu release ma omo no mko ye galam say yeah resources ni ye dia no ye ko pre asie eno mpo no ye see ye momo ohene na from so momo nye demonstration bia asie o omo a go ni omo dia no omo ko pa cho say AGF no wie eyi na site no mo ja no na ka omo so mo nyi release omo no mo so mo ntimi nye galam say wo so eno kra ye see ye mpene nti se ye pese ye kire say ye wo sovereignty apa yintimi ntina ho ma ye resources no Ghana for ye nya mu 13% pe na yintimi nya ho hwe ma ye resources no dodo na ma ye ho ye economy na e wo abrofo nsem no ne Lebanese fo nsem ye nya ho hwe ma ye grofo no nya dwuma nye na je se obi akotro ni bi asemi wo Twitter wakotro 4 pages of letters say na me chere say ye Ghana fo ubi akofa e check up sro mo say ene mo ma ye eyi ma ye nkoko ye ni intelligence bia ye ni car bia mo donate car nchen ni esra dia eyi ye youth minister ko Dubai akosro mo say ye we World Cup na ene mo stadium na motimi sisi stadium ma yetimi dismantle no ko baby ene mo mfa kakra ma ye and then edibugase sem grade. Wow. So this is the ejumane de ye bekoso aye. Now one of the things I'm best me can say me say na meti ho no. Ebia na se ne ye twen Ghana fo adwen aba kun na police fo kun ye no. Obi se bi one ye enya adwen wo ye strategy ne ho. It's fine. Ejumane de ye betina so aye. But in terms of the ways I be get it there no, you be use different kinds of means. It be working, it be working. The end working no, we if you near try him near koyenim. The most important thing is say ye koyenima keke. Well, I don't hear me. A journalist be me see no journalist be beside me question be say inti se see no se Ghana for say omo lose trust for face the country me feel listen. Because so obi say on your dream or one thing na nunti we lose trust and kasa standard no on fanko judging the government no your to abamano because say we are na won lose hope our your system na and no you are part of the problem ultimate hwedi na ye wi ayen na ye die nyina na no echi nyina unluzu hope for your system yi mu emba ye ma ye try and create new alternative say be sanyama na wote ho na wo be ka kire me say since the country person or twin adwin ba ku omu ku yen ho no mo tro letter come police for threatening ka kire mo say munjai se muntimi mo ye ho ba ya munjai ne fa your private security and no nti wo lose hope dia and a work a problem no ho because in real wa lose hope for system ni na yeah pe kwan bi so amom ye hihye wo iku omuku yen ho etimi ku yen ma member of parliament ko gina parliament ka say Ghana for amom iku omu nyina ya am robbers na je se mo de bia ye ku yen se mu ya am robbers na Ghana for bodge yo so na mo ntwe mo adwen mu say no there's something wrong there and yeah mo ka problem no
okay yada masipa ba bia mahwe ya me ya ba bedru no yeguso ayeje mo adwenkyere ne ade yebeka Chairman Freemind wona nsem kakra aboa no no ono nso so atumi dia ba na Mr. Oliver se wo hwe Captain Smart ya papa no wo sheda na wo kan nsem a ehia ye no ene wo beko na ne kon ho ntintin fifiri a pram no anopa enya asem ketwa eno no saa no eyeden ya
say Captain Smart, you're a journalist. say obenye nisika obenya no ejina nkofo do o mo hwe ni show so nti no di nyina ye show me de bia me hu bia na de oka ni nyina no ye ne ya fa freedom fighting ni serious ono de ne de comedies no de di asa no de ye yi na je Ghana fo no you know omo nyina pe answers no hwe no say bia bia na ono so he's really serious about the oka no bia na sir because that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Now, to say in this situation, yeah, first so, yeah, the be tia Ghana Police Service, munya iku amukuno. Udi mrika kutina radio so say, hey, let's not try crime. Nim your true yom. We de minimum she. That is a wono. We hu ni part. Say we a coward. That is a Ghana for no she hu ye wo. Now when you cement ni biom wa cathedral no obeswa.
Okay, Yanko Chairman Freemind.
Yo, David, Dr. Ren, Mr. Oliver, it's as simple as that. Also, be I am free, Namibia, where they are, Nadia, it bet me, I'll last it forever. Miss Oliver, Wakasa, na, metin, some more, Wakanina, and some more, or the other day. If you are a can is an meaning that, and if you saw I'm even hearing for the first time. Mimi Yobia, I have this ideology, say. Send you feel as a cromfo be we are mere. Near cromfo na be we are no, and yet a honor me, madrin conemo. Metinasi adrin say, a quite bear soon a cromfo no fire, or be we are missing a be a Mrs. Aqua, said be next time no cromfo no own Timmy ever me we are me. Subaya, Captain Smart, and our Okatachi free farm money or more moke kahon adane di, Ernesto Yeboah money a day adane di ewo, face the country mono. Emma ye red light be. Emma ye red light be pass serious red light. But them say ye no be no ya drink into me enko. It's an indication of a serious loophole in fix the country. Sin to be wo mu a I was say ye silly hon. Ye silly ho a me say sanima way na to be try ebejai. On say fix the country no shall see on social media with just a single tweet or write up and a blow ye na fix the country. Inti abe some kind of floating movement be a yen share that entena say in your code of conduct, what I call a code of conduct. And they say obi aba or the onwani code of conduct na ebem or the onwani ideas and any interest and a ebem. Ye obi no mo ho a omo ye disappointed NPP members. Obi o ha na bia na nanka wo hia bi from the government of the NPP. Now so esan say ne nsa enka sa de nti no. Or the ne ho be join e ye face the country. Na sa no so oba opese of force ya na obeye anase obe looking as if or the leader of the movement. Se na be ya obenya more influence. Edi abo abane pressure na wanya sa na de na ope free abane ho a abane entimi emfa man no. That is how I see the nature and the attitude of Captain Smart ni omo kan. Ernesto Yeboah by on say or the onwani ideas by nanka opese ono beye the leadership of the country nanka ono de form or no ne de na no form no. You see, and that has always been the problem of we black people. Abribia no ye ya dia. Obi abesa me nko na ehu me me na bidie ni mu me. Enti ni ameka ne say no face the country whether we like it or not. And I say Mr. Oliver Mpuni ho krampo a face the country will still move on because Ghana for ye chita for agya to mu awie. E share social media e blow ama obi agya to. Sabre no say yempese sa anima we are AC because in every movement the most dangerous people are traitors. Traitors yenkophobia even crime say bia ye call meeting we are on bet me crack for the Africa for the crime say ye call meeting no say na ye discuss here. Those are very dangerous people that we have to do everything possible to avoid. And this is how we can avoid them. We have to sit down and get a leadership. Fix the country is lacking leadership. Across the floating leaders. Ye kwe bibiani aton sa freeway obra. Nipa na oba unim na dwene baby a free ba. But when we sit down and have a definite leadership, say bia Mr. Oliver Benchia to mu say, "My ready, my leader, so be it." Ni enya leadership, ni enya code of conduct. If we put things on paper and get things working the way they should work, I think we will be able to avoid some of these saboteurs and traitors who just come in with their own selfish interest and their own selfish ideas. Yet, the Captain Smart Cotton Cement in here, they say, or they see cathedral. And Chebian, who say, face the country by ya or no Kroya sa Chayu 10, as I didn't have a Why? Because he needs the views, he needs sa at the end on. I say, oh, yes, I to me na, some penny for no huna, obesuna, or Diana, not dear be a free penny for no.
Mina, Nancy, I say, ye leader, Emani, and Nimna, a be leader, no, and Hoko Bassema now, or Kokutu, and a more be corrupt, and a more be an Okutu, and a Mamboni beer, and one on the cool edge, acquired a source of food being him. We had the dear Nancy, see, will be an adjunct that will be enemies, will be the sorry, any, because Pedi Fongoan. Do you think, sir, ye leader, man, he fix the country anymore? Is it gonna help?
Near Tiani say, near baby, I was say it me with the pros and cons. I quite a sebi, opesa ustage kudita. Say sebi, what dream would on us a unim yansa. O metna radio so emekase. Ye a soldier for say, ya just a be kudita na ye penny near and I say near Udi and Muni debi. A underground work. More we kudita the Munimu penny name. Or mine now person mutu abani good year. Or munim say a soldier for your crab why ne di or muenim. It is nearby ya a bebo young casaya home by ebia. Ye bet me ye penny, not penny no. Yeah, ye walk quonum quan him say a penny, but to the outside world no son by your crampo a penny no. Yama any a cheap preno. Ye bet me a hiding identity. Dr. Ren or David or Oliver or ye nim why na a penny I would defeat the country name. But who is the leader? Is it David? Is it this guy? Is it Freemind? Is it Oliver? That is how we can go about it. But say, ye jamana ye floating sa na piano pia ba na ase ono so ebia isan say make what na radio so akasa Ghana phone him na kakrenti na opese odin sa influence no ebe rem na ono be kenkon wo obia so de esa na abri piano. This kind of problems we can never avoid.
So basha ashasi no Avram Bemoshe Okateche Frifa Captain Smart Oliver Barker Nasa nipa for we omu nyina mpanyi die no fata omo ana ka ehwe kwan say at least omu nipa for no bet na say yesi upanyi na no nkire say oba be die so akanta yen bibia mu nti na ka ehwe kwan say bia omu betimi ayi bet ye hu ye na ebinom pese omu bo omu asafo ne besi samre no ye ntumi anya ayi bia mfrim mamenko Oliver ho say me pa chaw don't you think say near Freemind they can ubeyi nipa bako esi wonom and behind closed doors cry beboa.
I'm saying no.
Yeah. You know, you're doing what kind of structure you pay for a while now. Now, one of the reasons Nami may say Nami pay one a individual leadership, but a college, a group of people no making decisions together. No, say it helps with so be per se ordinary, platform. Ne ho kro no bejinemo and I said the group protecting no. Because one of the things that you need to say you know in a negative sense say maybe the Ernesto the Captain Smart evidence say be any leadership. But what we haven't realized enough say because of the way you have structured your top no still now system no poor in a way. So there's a protective mechanism I work on now. Every time people so debate a difference the country that we find a way to the person to sideline the person. And the person that try or want to mean sa way now not just in that form. I think it has fixed the country for a very long time. If I am thinking about in terms of our structure now, I am thinking of ways to expand local chapters. Omono is where the bigger concern even for me is. Because Dr. Ren say, even the Senate convenience structure here. The last time I have a meeting, Obia church and I drink so many different people. Obia in a different perspective. Then eventually we all come to one consensus. That consensus-based decision-making process, and no boying a lot. It me a boy and said those who have more said be yeah, but no be any more ye Captain Smart platform be but because we use that style, no, a boy it me avoiding almost casting more platform seeing among my face the country and almost so no you know, some sense of almost face the country and uncle. Because a can can go to a banner in the beginning say go ye leader inka Captain Smart ne platform or war ne nkofododo omudi na chi ko de omobe yi no as leader of the country. So I see protection in there. But when I think about the ways in which it me up, you know, it's really about how we grow, you know, the diaspora wing, about the local chapters. There's nowhere feels the country is stronger in Ghana than Obuasi. Because of the way in which we have purposely worked with Obuasi youth. They be anymore. Wow. So that process, no, na me person you building more. It say obifi Boasini bi kasa or the you know Boasifo you know and then the perspective back our conversation you have it no so. So that's the kind of idea you know we need to be able to have. And that's the process of refining such a we had the original plan was said June by this time we have started public consultations. Discussing and we have to there's no way around this structure question. And for other people to know and understand the full structure, there's no way around it.
Na fanka Oliver de no on sena Inuya Oliver Kano or make a reference building a local chapter. And when we say local chapter no so no and what in the diaspora chapter chapters no it is obesha face the country ni freedom fighters no ebusuya baako the Holy Ghost I my father are one and ye chapters and ye chapters no what we are going to do is say obia de na dwenche beba I de be form a charter. And only the bejina so Chairman Freemind kind no about the code of conduct any agenda yinina about the yebedi me sure say me bisa wo mo hwe yen awie anope ananadua na me ka Owura Martin Luther King obi anim no meboa obi anim say Owura Martin Luther King but se mo be kai Ghana obi be afa ne big 6 Akufo-Addo mu big 6 no yekowie free Martin Luther King mo and a buy. Now, I mean, Martin Luther King Jr., Anna James Farmer, Anna John Lewis, Anna A. Philip Randolph, Anna near Roy Wilkinson, and Whitney Young. One more leaders, they were the 6 prominent civil rights organizations. One more to say the NAA, you were Chitafo, Ohene David were Chitafo, Freeman were Chitafo, Oliver were Chitafo, and you're back together. They are back together, and they are back woman who say Martin Luther King had the prowess of a oratory, Otimi Kasa, or Tensemase, no wabutre, onye giti. It's that qualities, no, and momu pushi Martin Luther King, as supporting with all their wisdom, and indeed, the March of Washington for Jobs and Freedom in 1963, no, and Oma Martin Luther King civil rights movement, no, Oma da enim. It is already I have a dream no I call Yeboah. All these men are maybe were part and Oba Whitney Young no and they push that agenda. May you sure say quite name no send or Freemind kind no behind closed doors CC and Aqua and when we are and Kofobi Womua I say we steady with time because Ghana no the soon buy no sometimes they say chameleon you done them it's a santem. To say Captain Smart, a back a crano, and Tiasiana and Yajuma, the same in Tiasiana and Yajuma, and Rapam Kumaka say, Yankosi Akoso Modam, Kufuad Papaka say, hey, in Kuruma, Ube Riagana Fosika. And in Tiasiana, it takes time. Some people it takes them years, tens of years. It will take them 100 years. And until you be now, but you be reading Kofobi, but you won't say you won't. acquires a freedom fighters, ye ba Chairman Freemind say wa uni. See a freedom fighters are back down the any one way jina woman as we see woman as yenim and any more frame yenim pa the same way too when it comes to fix the country yenim one way jina woman as Senior Oliver Kai the first time cry we meet captain Smana captain you but no or join a new canensem I mean can be chiro time I mini Oliver share with United Kingdom land in Yasi who know because as branch fix the country no waka home. Oh, you'll be count. My own cousin will ask me, is that the Oliver guy of Face the Country? And you want to cry with this, with me bunny blow back or top baby, because make cousin or soon. There's a money blow punch back on. Now, when sort I said, but time, my first video bar in after election, I can say, Face the Country will go to every corner in Europe. No, people thought it was just a joke, but it was ideas, platform be near was one Oliver A pushy, and because he was pushing that idea, no, now say maybe freedom fighters and let me push his agenda. That's what I'm saying. Fix the country. It came for ordinary people like you and I. You can't say you can't fix the country. Or police ni no or no or to boy no. Eba or no na obenya chefa kese wumo. So je ni no or to boy no eba. E kroni siesia o na benya chefa kese wum. And enti yakwa anim ne de ye ni da ho. Yenim say obi wo wa ni titi say aboa wo chameleon omo from ho smart omo timi dane ye wo obi e wo friend smart snake e dane chameleon sam one ye hu omo because timi ti omo nka say oh na ye de twitwa ba enwa ye di agro wo ye TV snu radio so am de mufu say ofa ne serious yenim sankofo na ye twa omo a ye hu no sa moja no wo particles fo wo
all right
ya dan ho so. That's it. And check these kind of structures, no. Both local chapter, both diaspora chapter, no. And on the Bema Econo, a Jidan and Naso. Then ideas, wisdom, brains in will consolidate it, and then we'll form a charter, and then we move on, and then we make sure say at the end of the year, so before a bemwa, Satam near you want Yajo Modida, I bet me, and we say these people are the people that we believe say woman to me, Sebu, MSC up and family.
That's it. You back or the same chairman. Say be I have only be one question about no. What you to me and say boom no year no ten because your time no as soon we are on the baba bekwana na but Mr. Oliver say na idea na a time you train echi ya yanka say ye ba ye de arm the money eba ye be kuta tu ni ade na say security eba boy ho ban no mmara ne kire say omo ho kwan akwanya say so man lance say omo akonde anase omo tue kuta omo na omo betim dia boy ho ban dampare enya the whole picture no. I was very marveled na ye me nwa kakra say dampare bantu anwene say o lawyer ni lawyer kuni ni and a tire was ade no when to me am about him say akwa he want to play something fishy here and I say o person go di me ho agura na nanka sampasa wo ho ma o mamu ni na Minua Oliver, meba Oliver, akonta Oliver. Nya wo kan dem nim se odi agro na mbom. Wadaroma se bia gidie bi na wunya wo police from akoma to yem. This time round ansana ubedi Ghana for anim because ope papa nyina nim se be kan ye mekura me IGP, me ne me subordinate aposifo nyina e be kan wom. But IGP and to me am fa adwena to ye be wan se ase ne ho chechire no Mr. Oliver just 30 seconds but do you think that Kufuado is pushing or the saying Dampare?
Unim Dampare, I think said Dampare by no be a bojinus, The only people who were very careful about him were Fix the Country and Freedom Fighters. Then we didn't get swallowed up in the hey.
Me followers grab the dance and say, Papa ni oya no de me hu say enimu da ho or kwan na so bet me mpepere me honko bo papa we aba so because me nimba de ode ye ko
na usha omo good police for enimu ase not only yede a donation e ko ashaman about say yem fidi inmates wo ho ayi obi wu ashama ye announce ye police for kunkun nipa ye kan wasem Fix the Country Freedom Fighters so your management na heading to say the shine and never won in him no because ye beside the hard questions. So I am not surprised. Captain Dampare by First thing, one of them one of them to quiet any EFL for Nya and say demonstration here no our parliament no. Dampare kofre Ernesto Yeboah. No ni Ernesto Yeboah kotena se agree on different routes. Yenim ho hwe. Nti yenye route na ye ko say no ne yepe no. Ono ko catch Ernesto Yeboah another thing no ko agree another thing Ernesto back say there be mama yenye sa route yenye another one. But when nya kugudro na nka no kran so ni Dampare ko agree at the beginning. Nti no be say na route a wodi be there, it doesn't make any sense. Yes, parliament in Yeko. Usi embassy in Kojina Independence Square. Abra ye voting on the 11 no in parliament. Me who ni nim da say okay later na Ernesto Kofre one of the boys stand ye see empany police for no can the Kenya still empany no. And so na Ernesto Kofre obi kaka chere ne say oni IGP ni ko agree on a different route quietly. But no person pushing in that direction. One cannot create no. And this is some no buy and IGP because friends. I didn't know agree on a particular route or more yes sir. And I made me phone friend next to say me do who ya pa. Now in fact, only IGP no have a conversation. Me say no dear. Me just me say be all represent here. Into no what can the I mean ko change ko can the foforo. One cannot credit that. In fact, Dana ye ko ako share IGP no about the new route na ye de kono. Me friend who Ernesto bisa will say, oh, meeting a economic near Kobiana, who see oh, the beauty Kobi. So only Papa Nako have a conversation that in the so demonstration a baby. No, Dampare Frere, okay, the chief free for before say the letter Nebeko. I catch and say, June 4th near the letter bar demonstration of Bapre. It's the young famra, but Odi on share 3 days in the year, no. A year 2 or no only ho on the June 4th. They be starting the faith no crow before say I didn't let a crack of a cool. But me don't mean framing having a conversation with me ever. Because that nonsense Nadia, he already knows me for so. But on him pass this letter, he knows said there was nothing there. The reason why he released this into the public and he said Okodi Sam was about the British High Commissioner now Obiye Trabono. He wanted something to change and shift the conversation. And Okokan say I feel the country for some year demonstration. We've seen through it. In the media, I am not deciding say or no as the leader of the police force. Say me jano. So be you open. It's not going to happen.
And Yen cases to say, Yen Jano because you're the taxpayers' money the Trianica. And he's accountable to the people, not to a friend saying the authority, no, to the people.
And this thing, no, you will not know it. But in fact, in Kranza, MP no could share police for no about what happened in the Kranza no. Or more police for the catching Kranza and say, often MP is often quite a same fioko. No one is so or no a create to a by Kranza ho. I say, what? Me MP now can say I'm the chairman no. And I'm sure my IGP no by friend no by partner chose woman intelligence biasa. That is the MO of the police. They don't like accountability. And you would not know this because we have never tried to hold the police accountable. We have never tried to hold them accountable. Into no IGP need to say, as long as I am alive, won't mean Kungana for ma, and one from who need that. More no con and go di and go say at the one and Bajago, the camera so I am one so I will not end the mean there. I won't do it. The band no sooner obey release Yama and family home. The most important thing is that the Yajuma na meye. Mean now Magana Niba and Shannon Kwan. That mean and it won't happen. So that's the most important thing for me. Our conversation, you.
But no be say Avram Ben Moshe or can freedom fighters. I mean, say it's one of those questions we can slide and answer.
So I mean, let me say this. Let me say this about Avram because it is important. Abraham, I send me Captain Smart here the you know, or send him a message. And Obisa Okachem said, I heard all that went on, and we have to keep the dream and hopes alive. I wasn't around during the press conference and the meeting. If anything comes up, let me know. Or frame cry around, catch them and say, because everyone put your catch me from the beginnings on there. Smart, the near to what the channel. If there's any mechanical cry, Abraham has warned me about Captain Smart in the past. So on the main can't, I'm not going to say anything bad about him or whatever it is. But I know, sir, he's still interested in this. And in fact, on no day from the very beginning, I said this person is near to her show. And he knows and I'm not surprised this happened.
You see, a Chitafwa more share, so Chairman Freemind, Ohene David, Barker Vormawor, or any of our freedom fighters, I introduce Mutre more. Who say, Yadia Kumapani Adunipa. One more way a friend is saying the chameleons, ye quite nimuno, a Jumano bede, a bepower mohuntma. You win you be one swa, or more munya chameleon. But I see no more qua na barabumu, assetinamu, ni dadjuni, no my backslide, the crack, a woman no masaba beshim, or moba, they are still welcome. What you say? A bumowa, sebu, the pressure no, or mangasa quatinasi, and the people around them, so come the woman. Almost a champion was uncle for the comedy woman. Until one almost swap back. What you say? And into yet the initial woman, yet the need to hear the air show mudi as freedom fighters and face the country. Yenya kase a juma wino, yen jai ne, yen jai chna till the day God will call us, and even our ancestors will take up the story and make sure say Ghana will be a developed country. Na yen kofa a kufuado, or that any the three evils. Say your mind. So CSF fans, common sense family. I no around you and comedy for I said to more comedy woman, Memuna to more comedy woman, Kabanama comedy woman. And definitely no, you need to champagne for be and then Mabubi.
And that's it. Chairman Freemind, Kakra or no bonito farmer, Mr. Oliver Nunyano, na Yemusano, Quabena, Yafaso Agene passport na. The next move of face the country so anything I feel so Ghana Fuso Mosono AJ Oliver you are our last hope GNO wakwa Yesu Christo wa mamudia and ye woo and no yanko man say or no so or Genesis chairman yanko bonito.
Yeah, David, I'm say comments to my follow. I don't know your opinions of people and not questions, but still majority me no be am Wayfrey Francis Mora also asked Oliver why he wrote that kind of letter to the police to spoil the chance of them. Why I'm saying no there. Yeah. And I went to Free Sani Ibrahim will say why was the military name was mentioned on the post? Can he explain? I don't know if
the military a friend is saying professional body institutional. My Ghana, irrespective of any political party, member. So for us, we see a friend is the military and in the police forces services, and they say they don't represent a political party. They represent Ghana, the red, gold, green. So they are there to defend us. And they say, right. They should not hide behind politics. No more push the agenda of the political party in power. It defeats the purpose of them being professionals because professionals are paid to defend the nation, and into the taxpayers' money to Omokano. And until I say you, Yadi Anka Sika, Emo Etompo, Wamo, Eto a uniform, Emo baby or Mobeda, Emo car, Emo a friend is saying, accoutrements, our protector, Modiamo Medmanai, the Akosu. So the useless word I use, I Oliver Tai use no. It comes a friend is saying, as someone I cannot say, this army no a professional body. They are not a political party, a friend is saying, a institution. So they ought to always act professionals to defend the nation. Senia Omangasa swear by oath to defend us by land, by sea, by water, by air, to the peril of their life. And she said, MPP becho mutikranwa almost there be in Chile, ye young Quabetuam or my Ghana. Sa and Quano. Nancy ye will be more zombies. Into more than zombies there. The air can say we are useless. And there's a munya useless there. Munya near my say fata bow mine who buying true citizens no. As me did chat one. An example, a year ensure yaseno. And Ghana Water Company, some men can't tell what me say, what to UK, what to Ghana, what to US, what to any part of the world. I'm saying in the next 3 years, Ghanaians are going to import water. But didn't kind freedom fighters, you didn't can say a kufado or no munsia wa Ghana or importing in show free UK and importing in show America. Me city and mekai a kufado meka sameboa, and I'm throwing a challenge to the Jubilee House. A kufado import water. He does not drink any water in Ghana, and that is a fact. I'm minim. In this was a boy, Ombra Bonte Meka say, your friends say, ye chantro. In this a soldier 40 war, near the champagne, ye galamse, saying you are. Nancy was what the galamse machines biaba. I feel no bet 2 gold no pound. Commission. I feel the kufado by your galamse. As saying, you know, water is what life. Water has no enemy. Any man people in any man DC. And so come the war, we saw MPP and now NDC. So these are the reasons why, yes, armed forces say, stand up and defend the altar. Musway.
That's it.
Right.
Okay.
And last one, no, we know. Obibia, profile picture bianis will be a ye one. Why? Yempensa my phobia. David Yantuaso.
Okay, Mr. Oliver. Then yaje o passport na oka only we are wadaruma. Say what is the way forward for fix the country for now? Odi chatro say Ghana force say afi de brabejo wonne wom last hope na enkofo na dodo na aba so boss de ne say in fact wachichi mu nyina ne atete ne atepo ne yi a kufuado na ne tise polytank no oye wo nyina no still oda so gina na so a oni aban na eku won show any sign of ehun bia and I say ubequity. No who plans be a ubedi anim as freedom fighters ne face the country for, and I said the youth of Ghana or more pay third force. I'm ye NPP ne NDCS in China. Ube to me abuana what the anymore ama youth nana. And only question
Unim, my starting feel last one. Ejuma ye one. Obika say nya dia obwa. Ye kokoye demonstration. First one for a very long time, for almost 6 months. They be a my family phone be a na me papa is soon frame and a jayo, there be many dia o no tena UK. Why then I open with Chrome her, maybe Mokai maybe a car say meeting be a my name Minister of National Security, Minister of Finance. A year. We fly from the UK on privately on me thought me plane ticket back Ghana for a week. And that means me kind of reason and I'm working Ghana punch me papa. Not just I appreciate just me boost your phone I from university. So then I'll be people chroma, then coffee person mukum. That eventually a be too much me blocking me papa on WhatsApp me blocking because I just couldn't. There be a whole negative information I try from me home and just say now. So it's coming at great personal cost. And you don't understand the level of things we are dealing with on a day-to-day basis. So make sure when you now, Senia, you know what we are trying to do. Not the microphone, you know, but it's beside me home. Say, is it worth it? You know, like, what's the point of the area? You know, so I was having that conversation with myself. And then, you know, I saw him and I put up a video about what we are trying to do. And you know, there's a short video, and then so many people started commenting about it. And I was just looking at it. Because I wanted to send a message. A lot of times, you know, you know, that Ghana, the Ben at the ABS, when will things change? Into one amount of it, sorry, Akasa, Abua, here from Canada, de Bia, O Kuma Ghana for no, just a wood on some back, say, Wechi. Then just say, Omwa, yeah, dear, no, I say a year bomb, no. Omni sorry, de Bia, Obama online platform. Tell them, go me, papa, me, one, me every single day. Who said at any point, I may be man, no, I will be paid. I don't do it because me person me chere eya na nkrofo say na freedom fighters eya nkrofo me chere nkrofo say even when you don't insult it doesn't stop them and you say o can sebe and answer what to sebe na best sa nkrofo suban. So
So I allow people to express themselves because I believe, say, the freedom of speech will be a can but we have to be focused on what the objective and goal is. But say it's not in every crock rumping for the
yeah, freedom fighters, your cat was say, the only thing that stops insults is results. So the leaders should give us results, the insult will stop.
That's it. So I'm saying that for me, as far as I'm concerned, and it, sometimes people they be a more question and what and they always sure say I'm supposed to gonna 40 and then obi be musu na mobile na they be able because more nipa na mo pese no to corruption, no to mo angasa no mo pese mobile de se na fata hwe to be afa de scout de koya find opportunity say the people mpanyefo achi council of state any MPP dia any NDC dia our constitution is not working well. I never use the opportunity na akasa etia na say the constitution be sesa no hwe de omoye
who dia Paul adomochre branch na yeso obo pampers who dia woye wo ka say yen take obi to say Oliver serious. Then he goes on to say Oliver will point to cross, but when you see but there is a point to say the constitution was Rawlings constitution, say if we would delete the article 71 holders, delete EMSA constitution on what he contradict himself.
What's it the credit was there? Say you can say you are appointing to board now you are appointing to Exim Bank. What decided say journalism na say we no onye bio and one say every single day on the what story and how can I come and defend the government no every single day now by here no also
now our dog enya asem a anka chema wontumi kura Ghana for fun serious abronye osu be mpakra Ghana for more serious. How much more Oliver dear Masa, Mama Dream, Mummy Madrimu, Ghana for Mummy Madrimu. These guys are taking you guys for granted. These guys are taking you guys for granted. Mummy Madrimu.
About them. It's fine. Till we send a message, say at some point, no big 6 anymore. Now big 5, no dreams a big 1 about them. It's a big 1 on my independence. Instead, the young Kosuanko, let then the one come for Kumamu. So don't think say at some point people will support you. An idea,
what the Bama, we are right, but Nambum send you kunkum, maybe Tiasim Yinkumida. Actually, okay. Say a kunkum nipa roughy. Now, Papa, say, Nami Busase
about
Quado Matisse, but Ottomanka.
Yeah.
Matisse Kufuado, and a France man penny. I shama or Modia Suja phobia babigu northern side or sort of watching once and bibisa and a 2 and Kofokra only said Tana yet tata we be kun the main neck metis water for my Yakufuado. Metis and neck more than waiting, I mean say Yakufuado. A Kufuado net tata left and right. Ain't no deal. Would you baby I saw the Suja for say yes what was Suja for say shim now I bet say you before Eddie Amoka Apacoman. I say Nanishe. Military side honoma minimnia ope ona manos na kunya ono so na epen kofo kuma mu no ohun twa mani bia sura yana na enti no kusuro wuji disa ope wo
said detectives mo ni say the first time we be say won ni say one na betumi tu me efiso na fo no de then e wo ayi e ho na obehwe it is everywhere and the same mo no Akufo-Addo no use. What say Ghana BBA or decided say one share you won't be too many army no. Into mono not to say or this can point say Ghana army for no more quite say army. The Ghana army to me sign a contract with Chinese Galamseyers. Almost 7 contracts with Chinese Galamseyers to protect Chinese Galamseyers.
Ghana Armed Forces for protecting China for
directly.
Hey,
him. Yeah. Ghana Armed Forces protected China from your Galamsey.
You don't understand. The army is signing direct contract. I want a year of contracting, direct. They say, one say, okay, most of them will be na mo di mo di. Musumo dia no. The Ghana me when you renting it is a private security company. No, ebe no jisika no. Wow.
Now,
There was
a man quasi fisheries. China for maybe fish fishing companies. Ninyoma. Ejuma boni a womu di business boni a womu di. Kolebu powder amount for the bemunina. Ghana forces of folk jina wobi. And the air shall be the ammunitions.
Yes. Now, journalists, Joy FM journalists call Bush, Ghana forces, and not no more protecting Kofuno J. Cameras to go here. And the government, they say the army was fighting Galamsey. They were protecting them. So, it is the MO, and that's why they are not going anywhere. Or because the next election, because they have the army in their pocket.
But the good news, they say, Muhammad, your friend said, Damboya, a 2 a year, Alpha, a year, a Wagin in the go year. Unse, a doom papers, was a sound constitution in favor. Na a Kufado, Sen Capapana da Sotiasia, and Capapana Buana Manasa constitution, Amana favor. And these are the people are woman senior Inuya Oliver Cano. Omu traitor, Papane Yeno, Pepe na Ekufado Yede, Ayan Wagan. It's make us the 3 evils I want Ghana no. Oh, Pesa Sabon Samoa. Don't go to church and pray me Kutiabon Samso. Would your Jubilee House or Tewa?
The okay say I mean baby to me. Listen, at this point, what is the biggest opposition to their government here?
Fix the country.
Yeah, loud against them. Yeah, to me, Fred said the president has to be impeached. One and the this in the clearest and loudest terms. Wow. So yes, at this point, the biggest opposition party in Ghana is the country of freedom.
And some day, why does one you bet me I cannot. Mammy Musa way very quick. What way am I name? And maybe you hold my mobile to me, the Shia Kufuado was son of sure. Actually, the corner and maybe was a CA.
At this point, me, I had to be fair because it has to come through Parliament. I say it mean impeaching. Opportunities no hard. Yes, see war. A UK Boris Johnson from COVID mray. Sir John a EAC. I'm like correct. We try let a citing writing in about 16-page document. Come out Ghana Police for say now you have what it takes to prosecute all this Chief Justice for you, the Vice President. President the Constitution is only main prosecuting, but you can investigate him. Yeah, when you police for number catcher and say, Omayera police complaint. First one. The second one, quiet. Almost Omayerano. Third one, Omo catcher and say, Yenye Kufu do din film. And yes, Omunyano Moshe.
They say a year in this answer now can Boris Johnson in the Pabacope, Ecosai, Wabu Emrano. So, yes, share no man, no a tria, fine. Edima, you can buy
on one party, Baba, you know, well, lucky, sir. Ultimately winning the vote, But the MPs to Tiano, it's more than any of the ones in the past.
That's what the party members in our money.
Yeah. COVID restrictions were not COVID. So we try so what Bronia Semi ultimately national security for to go. Is or fake armed robbery against Ghana citizens. So a strong petition to Parliament. Parliament for no quite a bit initiative impeachment against the pay. In fact, NDC for so many numbers. Constitution says here only 1/3 of MPs. NDC MPs some bro 1/3. Don't be some here Akufo-Addo who be here among here that. Impeachment in yesterday year.
And until some NDC Nina will show her, T.D. Oliver Ekano. 1/3 of NDC political party can impeach President Akufo-Addo and Suwamonye. Inti Tianyansa, NDC, Awudi Echireno, Suyanyansa, 1/3 of the party.
Say NDC for no. Omo party in the pressure. But there be no your boy NDC for echi, no more Benjana na mo boy NDC for echi. Mo party in the pressure. Say Akufo-Addo no, they can impeach him. And you'll be the first president to have impeached under this democracy.
NDC for a
and we have the numbers there, their NDC, no, your mom numbers. A drew critical vote now. A friend is saying, oh, Tiabrochi, I just have we send you to ma bagwe no, or bet 280 aguvuado. And so most start yet. So what is that? Then they be another way they will be passuma. You're not even interested in it.
Lawyer, who did now but 1/3 no be a worker will be in TS here 275 a year members of parliament.
I mean, for calculator and divide.
With the lawyer, yen for a calculator, yen calculated the numbers.
91 MPs.
Yeah, 91 MPs.
And this is funny, you're saying 137.
And the emphasis you back away from Taka 136. Yeah, out of it,
191. That's all they need. 91. We are in an impeachment process. An impeachment is a trial in Parliament.
Like I said, NDC in Kwanabet 91 members of NDC.
All you need to initiate an impeachment process in Ghana is just 1/3, 91 MPs.
Into what will say we NDC because you sit for me na ba NDC for TNE the entire catch them say mu NDC no ankasa some rantie bi wo mo iso pejo mahama did one free sire mu no wo pejo mahama wo tie because strategy bi wo na say one strategy na nkofo no use no na ba akwa join NDC na ba akwa join MPP ebusuan ba ko enti we call position as ebusuan na enjoy we wo a party ebusuan no so ba akwa sa bus na ba akwa ware MPP ni na ba akwa ware NDC ni eye strategy a o mafa o mo puti a o mo konti ye kwa ni bo se member bebre na ba akwa ware NDC for ma MPP for bebre na ba ware NDC for member enti wa we NDC ni 1/3 of wo party yankase MPP for mo nye wo NDC no so 1/3 ye impeach Akufo-Addo freedom fighters face the country yakato ye be impeach wo momboa ye the letters ne bebre mo 91 wo MP ka ho wale wo MP na wo free your friend say gonja no oka ho wo MP no Greater Accra nko a NDC winning massive seats our Greater Accra nko a voter region mutie ne votarians for muntie ne mu winning massive what they call northern region upper east upper west mu winning massive ukonzma western region there ye winning chaba me wo fa mu nyina me antes mu nyina winning be parliament MPs muntie ne. What is your political party NDC is also doing and contributing for us to impeach the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Sasabonsama or Tijolo B house or NDC for one family question about I feel the Omojayo. Yeah, NDC. Lawyer trust me.
Doc, and say you have cast 2 hours.
We say it's not there. You almost impeachment.
Doc, Dog was a matamiku, and I Oliver date me person me hit up. Was matamiku, ye follow.
I was sending me about Joyce, but my one so share. Away from a year and answer full crew. When say Joyce Mukrumo, when say Joyce Mukrumo, ya will be 2 for more. I will nowhere. Ya will 2 for more. $100,000. Didn't free you. Ya will for front. Oh, yeah, a crony profit, a crony make it profit, and make it loss. A profit no more make you a crony. Yeah, make it loss no. A crobby make it profit. Oh, that's Singapore, any Malaysia, ya babontin be check citizen BSika. Because a crony make it profit. Ya crana is here, Obani D Jubilee, 70, near Bompire, some better Yesika. No, pepe kakra. Ye don't dear but pepe kakra. Nisika no time. Near Bompires and Kobe Mayesika. Was 20 years ago, or Chen Grata, Nanka way, Nanka, so my
Doc, as I say, no, Chairman. Baby, I do the Sydney that I cost me an EPT, and yet that couldn't be 2 hours 30 minutes, and the Akasa. Mama will be 2 minutes, answer and Yako you go. We yes, a walk and wagging. But dear now be with Oliver, not on yet talking in a quiet, you would never come with your pages. So, Anna, Casa no swing, I'm saying, Yamia, Sandy Grano, Yamayo, no sugar drops, Frema, Utuaba, and answer Mama Bana. You know, shine your eye no or mobile could be hostino. Nana Shady, right?
Frema shows ebe hosti Oliver ne ebia Nana Shady.
Nana Shady, very good. Intino say ye we and na ye and some no dawson. Oh, ya force pony ya can boss on us. Ye case ye jina issue back so. Obeka man be 1 hour 30 minutes to 2 hours. But and ya bomb more than yet me abo so about 20 years ye rapping ya continue. We cry 2 minutes no cry 30 seconds. Fa bisa ni bibi na ono anya no. Na nanka me medical bisa me dey say no face the country ni ye kwan ye wi a ye nko Chairman Freemind o enti Mr. Oliver me edi kan. Say face the country ye ni hwe hefa.
You know, one of the things they say in the beginning, you start saying, you know, you can't face the country, no, you can't chill before. Say, almost says your mind, no. I don't, you know, my dream one who said, it's been a year. We should scandals do I see. Now the year can you know, you can't cry no more no more. I think say your moral responsibility said we have to find a way, say be 2 or more fear, yes. There has to be a way, you know. Me saying it from the beginning, I still believe that Obianen the friend so me mejumano is to help in this part of the struggle. And you me say me you know, me pre-election, say me than a president and a BB, but there are so many more competent people. So I am holding this fort and with you people and fighting this stage of the struggle.
Okay.
The next stage is to get people elected.
Okay.
And we must get people into government. I mean, the first thing I can say to test that process, 2024 year, we can't win. Education is here, you drew some and so on. But what we can do is to put in place the structures towards, say, that eventually replacing this government. Yeah, papa no more retirement. For over 30 years of this democracy. Yeah, I'm sure 30 years' time, we will have our own regrets. In the year 2023, district assembly elections, maybe American. District assembly elections, no, there's 30,000 people who will be elected into district assemblies across the country. You can see 100 per regional, that's 1,600 people. 1,600 people when you get your more into assembly, that these are young people, they're already learning the act of governing. They see closely what the problems are in their district. You better know at the pressure about districts, you know, in the beginning. 1,600 people will become organizers for us to show, say, our ability to mobilize people nationwide. And no, then we go into 2024 election. We say, okay, from the showing, no, you bet me from the analysis, no, you need 2 constituencies and a 3-way. And how you have a better chance of getting 2 or 3 people into parliament.
Okay.
Not so that I fed the Nkwana rejected as Gracia.
Yeah.
I rejected Achiremo. Said no, this is immoral and inappropriate in the end. You know, that is sending the message, you know, directly saying you can have a different kind of leadership. That's the process, no, gradually it be drew.
All right. So say what paba will face the country more. What paba? What person will quit here?
Onim, Obi sending me message. Me can as he so be sending me message. Say police for Buobi. Ocha onone yeah watomoto amano so fanya dwuma na nipa na otwe moto no. Ehun de esi no de ne phone video. Nam so ma police for chair no bro no. E de na kwhye cells from Thursday and Monday e de ne court. Ono sending me message. Say ohiamoa. I didn't mean no sending some message. I some me bisa me home, you know, over and over again. So then I mean no sending some message. I didn't mean no. And me pen I did nam. You know, and I can't leave. We no say a bedroom rebi you know 6 feet under. Ibe wu. Say okum ode okwanto okuma Ghana. Say edidija no koka ho. You know 6 feet under. It is better say me de me ho beto ho say me ko ama Ghana. Say dachi binti say Ghana be ye. I think that's a better for me. And so the answer me bump I say now even Yesu ko duru cross and so if so friend me say e open akra ma ne mpare me no say bedroom me bia ahonde ne be emre, but I'll continue to remind myself of the principle until yeah.
Okay. Here that say na nkofo bisa say wa ho bambo sem te say yen kan ne nyame yadomada fro ne aka sansem no 30 seconds but mom bisa Oliver bibi na onya no na afi yen ko ye time no abro so kra
David, no. Me to grab the doctor said, Minia Simbia come for now.
Okay, good. Thank you, sir.
Media de me kan nyina ne say eya asem no a Ohene David baby a wote no papa onimonyamfo a ye friend no Martin New Molly. I hope say Molly mabodi ni ye. O kan say bi me dey 30 seconds no. O say first they came for the socialist and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionist and I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews. I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me. We see I face the country. Omani yo odia. Enya Dr. Ren papa dia. And enya Messi ni nkwandia. Enya Ohene David nkwandia. And enya Chairman Freemind nkwandia. Enya Barker Vormawor nkwandia. Ekroni is 16 regions. Ye mami din de Amagana. Ne ma wa wo mo ye 16. Ye shows anya wote region nim baako. Busan wo se ompotemu a wote te sei. Hwe wanga so wasiti nim. Wote gold so, wote diamond, bauxite. Enso ekom ede. Ye woni gold ni diamond. Ne ma eho nchen ene ye kwesresre sika. Na me bisa wo. Wa wo gold na wo diamond ne de. Ade na wo mfa nim de ne nyansa nka wo na wo manso endi de. Ni ehunu sa akwesi broni afa plains wo ba be ye adwuma wo kurom eba ne sen. It's because the number one sin of the black man is self-doubt. Ye ni emu gidie enti dan ye de mebunu ne ba na se ebusa questions e mu edua ebe mo ye mpanyimfo na ya responsible then they run away from responsibilities. Meni omi no du meni wo soso. Ye mfa ya no nka na ye nsesa aduama. Na gidi say with us no aduama be with us. Ohene because Marshall no de no an de ama wo minim so ochena de o de be CNDC fo yi so ama ye wo keke ama ye otum fo so agi asase over 4,000 acres e who the person de ye o ye be din komo back door
Martin nyina ma ho ne yetwagu on framanim ti ye beba o Mr. Oliver we de o last remarks out de be ma adofo ne tie fo mo hwe wo
you know ejuma ye ndie etu otu yetu ye ho asi ho na ye se ejuma ye minim se ye nyina no se ya bre salvation ye penentem but obi am pese oba ye ejuma ma salvation no na me ye asem bia ya meti ni se o kan bibia ye se any physical country for no wine no mon kasa man enye obi fufuro na wo twen no so one be suma ye mfi baby a je say ye kra ye drum na ye ti ye baby keke ye twen say den bi no mo ye a ye pese mo ni nyina ye kan ye ho bom ni ye kasa but se wo no nye hwe na wo nso ya se ye free demonstration wo ma fix the country ne begu enye we dey simple mathematics mean say the mean divide me into 1,000
David
mona na ye nyina na ye besom ti we na mesre mo amotie yen mo amoba be hwe ni later se mo nkoso ansom na mo nkoso amra mo nkoso ankasa ye frɛ bibia ye hia support bia na motimi asom na ye we na me de bejamo a
we dey Ohene mesewa ni dey
mo Ghana
Ohene we dey mesewa ansa na be wrap up no memfa we emfempa hia pa say ye dwumadie no a ye se ye be start akọ radio so ene eye community centers no enche empenfo ebe modern na ya boaboa ya no ye be meeting and say ya ebe modern ya boaboa ya no na ye de eye adwumadie no aba because ye chapters what diaspora chapters any Ghana chapter na ebe kan ye ho abom one platform so ye be share side adwumadie no asenti we de Ohene meda wase pa se o ma me asa akonya
okay that's pa Mr. Oliver before Abekono, say obi asema opese obi sapa ne say una wo Ghana sisia for 10 seconds be e kan wasem say the state of Ghana sisia no say bonitew e save ana one mo akwantu mo my radio mo kakra wo mo no betumi abibia adwuma o me save ye meku mo akronfo metro show mo so ti say Ghana economy na nkasa no Ghana state no nyina na ti say but 10 seconds
yeah Ukrainian meaning sisia no things are getting very very difficult for people So chronosem no de koni koso because sem crofo no be sorry akasa mo panyimfo ye wan ni no monye on be wi omo obi ote ben no ne hokro. So those issues are happening a lot. Uhwe crofo mo kunkunkunko mo so a and so konanim and I only fears and it's not enye wanwa the more economically nyama e bad no the more atanyama we so e but investing in there mean discourage you bia
but so measure that saying invite na we dey me am nko a me ne watch na se wo mai so na wabɔ ye Ghana nkomo kakra na ye hu niema kakra bi a oman no betumi aye nti no ye beda wase se unya amre 3 hours in fact why are there me nua no man buy so my ade pa afi adofo a mo ha no ma share video ma share kakra ma share and 500 bet ma wo se ma share nti no mesere se waba na unya share obetumi a share na yenko yeda mu nyina wase nyame adoma o china beto ase nti doc Dr. Ren oko YouTube o baby abeko bia na Dr. Ren Chairman Freemind so as a Freemind family news the new created page and also creating enra mesere say mon follow a backup page because it's me no ka say freedom fighters adwuma pa ye boni bi ni penny no say omutu yeso say ni or more distracting in page no me no ka say me de ba ko na me ko 90,000 followers no ya the pin bia wo mama ne leak is anti no me de ato ho no ma be we so nti e besere say all the freedom fighters no muni ye chi akwanya sanyina anything about the country ne so say me nyi wo ho free mu na etroso bi mu so ekoba sika from emwa ene ade a madaroma no maboa ye ntimi mba me bi sika de bia free mu ma so bi busa say na Oliver ni security ti sen okwa obey kwan ide ne fa so nyina no so oye na adwen so obelifu ne o live life o bebo ne ho ban a ye ka nko a me ne o ka say ye season organ ho no ma ne ma bebre nti no wa kasa you know what to do ye da mu nyina ma se nyame adoma ye be ebesia share bi me nuanom adam ase anam de mbesi why. Okay, have a nice time, guys. Okay, bye. And there was Madam Yinamase. Yamishamo, some mobile number of share. Nipa kakra, mo aseti nati Solomon Opoku, or Baba Fianaki, Emos Kwabna, Nana Edufa, or as a Felicia Yeboah. Yadam Yinamase, some more gemre, Namoshe, Yami Aduma, or China Betuaso. Adiasan, have a wonderful